Happy Friday, everybody. It's so great to see you again. I have missed our little dress up. It's been a crazy week, as many of you know. My name is Priya and I own Sorry Not Sorry. We upcycle vintage silk saris ethically with the help of a team in Delhi, and each piece is one of a kind, and it's great for travel. Segue into I'm about to travel to to South Korea. So it's been a really crazy. Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for joining.
It's been a really crazy week, and we did get the second anticipated part of our shipment. So our first shipment, it came in January and was divided up into two boxes because they got separated in transit, and this is the remainder of the shipment. So we called this one the February sneak peek, and I have not seen it. It arrived on Monday, and I've been so busy. And so even though technically it was unboxed, and you all saw the unboxing where they sped it up and it went so fast you couldn't see anything. So what they did, what the team did, Mira and Rachel and Sandy and Alex and Shefali, is they put all their favorites into this box so that I could experience the unboxing moment. So I'm going to share that with you. So today we are going to be unboxing so you guys can see what's still, what just arrived in our latest shipment. Now, the link for this collection that I'm about to show you on Instagram is in the link in bio under featured collections. On YouTube, there's a link in the description for today's show.
Yes, there is.
And on Facebook, you're going to find it underneath the description for this live. So I really wanted to thank you so much for all the amazing feedback you guys have been giving me and us and what we're doing, and sending pictures on the swap and sell group of how you look in the outfits and how you feel in the outfits. It's such a great way to create community with people who share your same passions, right? For color and individuality and for sustainability and
silk
and for silk. And for incredible silks. So if you're not a member of the Swap, Sell, and Share, I added to it, group on Facebook, you're going to find the link for that group if you go onto our website, in the sales section, like you know how there's all those tabs, they've now moved to the top, by the way, you may have noticed. If you go into sale, you'll find the link to the Facebook group there, and feel free to join it and just get to know other people. People are emptying out their closets from time to time, and they put some beautiful pieces back out on the market. And some people are swapping them. They're not even selling. They're just finding a way to get pieces around so everybody can enjoy them. It really is a wonderful community. Do consider joining it. The next thing is we've added some links on our website. So if you are interested in a virtual shopping trip, I guess, or you can call it a style consult, you can call it whatever you want. It is not a pretentious thing.
No, it's a hang time with the girls.
It's a hang time with the girls. We just had to give it a name. So if you're thinking, hey, I'm way out in Nova Scotia or I'm out in BC, but I wish I could come in. You know, I saw these great pieces online. I don't really know what they look like because they were static. I want to see them in motion. There's a link now where you can schedule a virtual shopping, and it's right on the main page, like on the home page. It says start here, and then right underneath that it says or book a virtual shopping visit. And then that virtual visit can be on all kinds of different media channels, so we can figure out what works best for you. Or you can even schedule a visit if you know you're going to be in town and you want to make sure that we have time to spend with you, or that we pull some pieces in advance of you coming. Or if you want to come with some girlfriends and you want to make sure that we have enough people and we have some idea of how to help you, just go in there and schedule it. It'll be so much fun. I think, you know, now where so many things are done online, it's those experiences that make every day a little bit more interesting, and we love to connect with you as real people.
We do.
We do.
Yes.
So if you find yourself with some time and you would like to hang out with us, please sign up for virtual shopping. It's free. It's just basically you on one end of a camera, us on the other end of a camera, and we take you shopping. Okay, it is time. I am going to be showing you what's in this box. I am wearing it, just so you know, I'm wearing the Terrera leggings, the full-length leggings, and I think they're called Surrey leggings.
Yeah, the Surrey leggings.
I didn't tag those, though. We'll have to tag them.
That's okay. We can do that after.
And I'm wearing the Orange Village bamboo side slit top, and I did want to show you, I'm wearing the short slit one, When I wear the short slit top, what I like is that it comes down below the crotch, and at the back it drapes even further down so it covers my bum. When I wear the short slit one, I have to wear the large, extra large, because I need a little bit more space through here. When I wear the version that has the longer slit, so this is the same style, but it's called the long slit. And in this one, I can actually do a size small medium because I'm a little narrower through here and I just need the space here. And because this one has that longer slit, I'm able to go down one size. So just so you know, we do sell 2 different slit lengths. And I'm pretty sure that the long slit is longer.
Yeah, it is a little bit longer.
It's a little bit longer, which is nice because if you've got things coming out here and out here, it still will cover your crotch, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we just got a new color in, so I wanted to show it to you. This is the mango color. I think it's kind of like more of a yellowy mango.
It's a very yellow mango. I wouldn't say it's more of those like beautiful orange Mexican mangoes. It is more yellow for sure.
Yes, it's not a marigold. It is a yellow. And in case you're wondering how it looks paired with this, it's slightly brighter but same tone.
Yeah, I actually think that the Tashis are more of a marigold tone.
Yeah, or a mustard.
Yeah.
But I do think that they work together.
They do.
They do. So just so you know, new color. Another thing that we got in, actually I just placed the order. A lot of you have been asking when we were going to get the tiered skirts in, and when we were going to get more of these, oops, boxes in the way.
Get that box out of here.
When we were going to get more of these Tashi versatile pants. These are the ones that you can button up and they turn into a skirt, or you button them the other way and they turn into pants, and you can control the length by the ruching. So we just placed an order. We should have them by Monday, and I've already added them to the website. The only one that we don't actually have a picture of is this skirt in the teal color, but it's the same teal as all the other colors.
I'm so excited for the teal one.
Yeah, I think it's like a pine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, they're calling it teal, but to me it's like a greeny teal.
Oh, okay. So it's more green than it is blue.
I feel like it is more green than blue.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is what these skirts look like. Even though that looks very small, they stretch right out, as you can see. They fit me.
Doesn't Heather have a couple pairs of these? Heather Kavanaugh?
I think she might.
Yeah, I think Heather, in comment, I think you do have the teal.
I think she has the buff colored ones. Like the one that's like the light brown, which I think we called thistle. So yeah, if you're interested, I don't think we were able to get any more of the
watermelon.
The watermelon?
Yeah, it's called watermelon.
Yeah, but we did get some great colors. We got the teal, we got purple, we got mustard, olive. Olive's gonna be amazing.
Gosh.
Black.
Oh, we haven't had black in so long.
Yes, we haven't had black in so long, and we also got black in this. I got more of the teal in this, so if you were worried because it's sold out, I got you. But I don't have black in this, they still don't have it.
Oh, and Heather did say she has 2 skirts, so yeah. And Heather, I believe, is she an XL on the bottom or a large?
I think in the Casbah, she is a large, which would mean that normally she's an XL.
Yeah. Khaki and pink, fun for the summer.
Yeah, I think they're going to be really great colors. And one more thing before I unbox everybody. I know I've got you like, Priya, unbox already. So a lot of you had asked, these are the mesh sleeves. I'm going to put it over top of this, but mostly these are worn underneath your top so that basically you're just getting a sleeve. So for those of you who don't like showing your arms, or for those of you who want just an extra layer of warmth, this is the new color they have. It's called taupe. Now, Shefali said that it looked a little ashy on her skin.
Yeah.
I have not tried it yet.
Maybe I should also come in the frame just to show you guys.
I feel like I'm okay with this.
Yes, I do think for Priya it is better. You guys can definitely notice I am a couple shades darker.
Yeah, I could see on you it would be ashy.
Yeah.
But I have seen this on very pale-skinned people, and it looks great.
Yeah, it does look great.
It looks like you have a tan. So this is what they look like if you're looking for something to just maybe tighten up the skin around your arms. It's almost like wearing nylons on your arms. So you get that sleeker finish, and they're very, very comfortable, and you can fit them underneath your clothes. So I just wanted to let you know we now have these in taupe. Of course, there is no picture of the taupe on the website, so this is your picture right here. because they just arrived. I had to unbox them for this live. So here we go, guys. It's time for the unboxing.
And while you move to the box, I just have to read some comments. So Heather said she is an XL. They are very flattering and forgiving skirts. And Debbie Paris says, hey Debbie, she says the tiered skirts look great with the self-pocket dress.
They really do. Or the sculptural
100%.
tunic
Oh,
dress.
yeah. The
I
sculptural.
love them as like they kind of just add that really whimsical look across.
We
the
call it
bottom.
the sorry not sorry princess look.
The princess look, yeah. And actually, we figured it out. You discovered the look at the fashion show that we did
charity fashion show,
which we're doing again, by the way, in
May 25th.
Yeah, so we have a fashion show tomorrow as well. We should be broadcasting that live on probably just Instagram.
Yeah.
We won't be able to get it on all the channels, but then we'll upload it to the other channels later. And Shefali styled all of the looks. The earrings are all going to be by Alex.
And the necklaces are all going to be by Rachel.
And the necklaces are by Rachel. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, guys, let the unboxing begin.
Lorena asks, are you wearing a small, medium, or a large, extra large? I believe for those mesh tops.
Oh, hey, that's a really good question. This one is the large, extra large. And I also fit into the small, medium.
And I feel like you said you like the small, medium sometimes if you want something tighter to the arm, right?
Yes. Yeah. So because it's so sheer, I like wearing one size down because it's extraordinarily stretchy. So I would like wearing one size down so that it doesn't get wrinkles. Because I feel like, you know how when you're wearing nylons, for those of you old enough to wear nylons?
I still wear nylons.
You still wear nylons? Okay. You know how sometimes you got those elephant wrinkles, I think is what we used to call them? So I find that if I go down a size in this, I don't get those little elephant wrinkles. And so I get a much smoother look on my arm. And because, again, it's so stretchy, and I'm wearing it under something, so it's not like anybody can see how fitted it is.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And where I want it to be fitted is on my arms. So don't hesitate to size down unless you know for sure that you need extra room through here or extra room through here.
Yes, yeah.
But this is the large, extra large, and even that's not huge.
No.
It's just really stretchy. Yeah. That was a really good question. We have to take a picture of that before we leave today.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should do that.
We should do that.
We should
do that.
Okay, here we go, guys. So exciting. Oh, we have not opened up one of these in ages. So for those of you who are new, this is a kimono sleeve duster. Finally! We finally have them. So I love the kimono sleeve duster. It was actually one of the first styles that we came up with.
You mean you came up with?
But I came up with, yeah, back then it really was just me. But yeah, I just loved how it looked as kind of this really easy, flowy, ethereal piece of fabric. I loved how when I was walking down the street, this would flow out behind me.
Oh my god, who is that?
It's so pretty. So this one here is part of the Wabi Sabi collection, so it's a little less expensive than the other ones. How do the tiered skirts look
under the boxy baby dolls? Actually, they look great because we have paired those together.
Yes, we have, and I'm wondering if maybe we should grab one.
So I'll grab one. You talk about how wonderful the dusters are.
The dusters are so wonderful. So yeah, so you'll see the length here. They are quite long. I am 5'5", and they go to my ankle. But for those people who would like to shorten them, it's really easy to just tie knots down here, which kind of adds a little bit of weight to the bottom and shortens them a little bit. You can also tie these two sides together, which creates a different look, a much more rounded look. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna wear that one pink because we only have the pink.
Yeah, that's the one I think I was thinking.
Okay. So we'll put that there and then I can try that on. You're so bold. I never would have put those two together. But yeah, it's gonna be stunning. Okay, so this is what they look like. Normally, it does come with a belt. I never wear it with a belt, but if you are a belt person, I'm gonna show you a hack that we haven't shown in a long time because we haven't had any of these. So a really cute way to tie these is to take the belt, put it through one armhole, then behind you, and then through the other armhole here, like that, so that basically the belt is hanging out through the armholes, and in the back you can't see it. And then you just put these together, and you tie this across the front. You can blouse it up later if you want. I know some of our customers have worn these as dresses as well. I feel like you'd have to wear something under it, like a slip or something. feel like you need the length here. So I gotta untie these. So there. So that's how it looks belted. And what's nice when you do it this way is that you get some definition here in the front, but across the back you just get a really straight line. So that's nice. Me, I'm not a belty person, so this is not how I would wear it. But we've had customers come up with great ideas, wearing it in their hair or wearing it on their arm. Some ladies like Jacqueline, she loves wearing it around her neck.
Especially as a tight little scarf.
Yeah, and you can even tie it like a tie, like a guy
Very
tie.
businessy.
Yeah, like a little business tie, like that. So yeah, that's what we do, and it's really great that we have them. It works amazingly as a bathing
I was gonna
suit
say,
cover up.
You should show the Jackie hack actually really quick with that, where she ties it in the front the way that Alex and I used to tie our jackets.
Yes, I'm gonna try it with the next one.
Yes.
That's what I'll do.
And did you want to do the baby doll now, or?
That's a good question. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we only tempted you guys once with one piece.
Yeah, and then we got distracted. Yeah. So that sounds.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds on brand. Okay, let's give this a try. So here's the skirt. I'm gonna tuck everything in, so you can see how it fits. Even
with all the layers you're wearing, they still.
Yeah, I'm
really
wearing
good.
a lot of layers, and I am widest. My whole body, I am widest right through here, and it doesn't feel binding at all, even with all these layers underneath it. And there's still room for. I don't know if you guys can see how much more of me that is. That much more of me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's very, very stretchy, very generous, and it is lined. See, right there.
It's lines and it covers all the special parts.
It covers all the special things. So let's see how it looks together. See, I never would have put this with it, but I see it. Like it's got the pink undertones.
It's also sheer, so it does work really well. Yeah, and you have red lipstick, so I thought it'd be nice.
Okay, my thoughts. I feel like it needs a little bit of cinching at the waist. What do you think, Shefali?
So if you're someone who likes the loose layered look, I think this is really nice. I've noticed that the girls will actually take a belt, like our fabric belts, and we'll put them on their waist, but I know you're not a belt person, so I would actually do what you're doing.
A button, right?
And add a button.
And a necklace.
Yes. Yes. I will find the necklace.
Oh, and I have ordered more buttons, guys. They'll probably take, they usually take about a month to get here, but those buttons with the chains, they're on their way.
So either a pendant or
Maybe this one. What do you think? For those of us who are a little less creative, is there one that has pink in it?
yes, I can find.
I see it. It's just.
But you're just
the matchy part of me is saying no. We'll not do it.
Hold on. The problem is there's no pink I find that looks really good with like.
Is there a
black
burgundy?
pink?
I feel like a burgundy or a wine would work.
I picked a couple options. Okay. Try one of these two.
Yes, I totally see it. It's this one.
Of course, it's that one.
It's that one.
It's got the teal.
Yeah, no. Can you guys tell how much fun I'm having? It's really nice when Shefali's here because then it's like me getting to be you guys with somebody dressing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, no, that won't do.
No, it won't
Find
do.
me another. Okay, yes. 100% yes. I love this look.
That's
It's
so
beautiful.
cute.
And I feel like it doesn't even need the cinching in now because you can see right through it. The colors blend enough. If I wanted to, maybe I could do something there, but I don't even really want to. So there we go.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's sweet.
I made it blacks because it adds to the band on the side.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I
Oh,
love this.
quite a
I'm
few
gonna just
questions.
raise
Sorry,
the
guys.
screen.
So, guys, these are one size, the tiered skirts. They don't come size, but they do fit, we would say, confidently up to a 1X.
Yeah.
Yeah, if not more, just because they are quite stretchy. What's up, Priya?
I'm trying to raise that, but I don't think I can. That's okay. Fine.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, confidently up to a 1X.
People ask, what else looks good with the skirt other than the dresses?
Oh,
Are the
okay.
new
We
colors,
will digress, I
yes,
see.
Are the new colors of the tiered skirts online already?
Yes, they are.
Mini caftan also looks great with the skirt. I agree.
I agree.
Love that. Very boho. Love it. Bring the pockets together with the magnets. Also, long tunic with side tie looks really good with the skirt.
Yes, bring the pockets together with the magnets.
Oh, that is so smart.
Who gets that one?
Ellen.
Yes, it's the pockets that need to
Oh,
go
that
together.
literally makes it.
That
yeah.
is amazing.
And you can actually hide the magnets that way
Yeah.
too. Yeah, that's genius, Ellen.
And then maybe this necklace.
Mazzarelli says, if they match the Tashi, I'm usually a 16 to 18 on the bottom, and the Tashis fit easily. Yes, so
Yes,
they're
they
pretty
fit.
much the same size.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would agree. Guys, I love it. So what else goes with these? I like kimono sleeve tops with these skirts.
I actually also...
I love ponchos with
Yes.
these skirts. I think we're down to 5 ponchos.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Literally 5, guys.
Yes. So I sent a message to Angela. I'm like, hey, friend, can we maybe prioritize those? I'm sure she's like, Priya, we've never needed them this quickly before. What is going on? And you know what it is, friends?
It's
the
you
U.S.
guys.
market.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
We have finally cracked into the U.S. market. Because we were doing fine. Canada's a small place, population-wise. It was all great. I love this together.
This is beautiful.
That's beautiful. Okay.
All right, so I think you have to keep that on to
I think
show
you do
everything
too.
else.
Okay. So, well, now I don't want to do this in order. I want to do pink things.
So the good thing I started bunching stuff together because I realized there was a lot of stuff colored together.
Oh,
Ooh.
love this. So this is a midi length tunic length caftan, and it does have some of this watermelon color. Well, it's funny because we're showing the watermelon, but we didn't actually get any more watermelon.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. But this is literally the only one we have. This is part of somebody's order, and I pulled it out before it had shipped and thought, okay, I guess we're using this. So, what do we do?
I honestly would maybe just do a French tuck on one side and
Oh,
just
yeah.
poof it. Keep it simple, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Also,
So this is one of the new ones. Look at those beautiful colors in there.
also this looks really soft. And
It
it's
is.
quite smooth.
It is quite smooth. It's not butter. I want to call it a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd call it a 7 or 8.
But the colors are extraordinary. So you could wear this with an orange or a marigold or a black or the nochi pants.
Ooh,
if
the
you got the
nochi would
nochi
look
pants.
so good.
What else? What else? What else?
Even a burgundy or like a red, like this kind of dark
Yeah,
red.
that is a really true deep red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous piece.
Also, I think Fan needs to sponsor you because everything's looking great with this lipstick.
Yeah. I do like this
Yeah.
lipstick. I really do.
Hey, Anne! Anne Marie Courier says hi.
Oh, hello.
Also, I just want to say we have 50 plus people
Oh my
watching
gosh, thank you so much
today.
for joining, everybody.
Oh,
Okay.
Number on the tunic length caftan, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
I will
It
send.
is PRC.
Yep.
4 2
Yep.
7 4.
Shall I confirm that or?
Well, it looks like a Z, but it can't be a Z, so
Okay.
I'm going to say it has to be a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2. But that fabric is stunning. And we never get anything like that.
No, it's very rare that we get that kind of patchworky, but not actually patchworky.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The silk on this one is insanely soft.
Ooh.
Feel that?
I can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this one's...
These are luxurious sheets in a king bed.
Yeah, they really are. So now I can show you that hack that Shefali was talking about. So one of the ways that you can wear this is, you see how there's like a little notch right there? And there's a little notch right there. You can take these 2 notches and tie them together like this. And that's how you can, rather than using a belt, you can add a little bit of definition that way. And, oh, it's a tag on my skirt. Right there.
People are the girls are having so much fun in the comments, I have to say. So Margot has asked, so Lorena's let us know, like always, she's from the US, so she was just reminding us, and I had said that, oh my god, we love you, Lorena, especially with the content. And Margot said, what did the mommy volcano say to the baby volcano? And
What?
Lorena said, what? And Margot said, I lava you.
That's so
You
sweet.
guys are so silly.
You guys are adorable. And let me know if Denise joins. She is in a far off land, and she watched last Friday's live on. I think she was saying she was traveling. And
Oh,
she,
yeah.
yeah, it was so cute. She goes, I don't know if I'll be joining. So there's so many different ways to style this piece.
So I like doing the Jackie hat when there's like a top and a skirt, and there's like a real differentiation between
like
the
this
two.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I do like it just open as well. I have been known to wear I think, did I show it once? I did. So I was wearing one of these, and I had this blue sweater that I wanted to wear because it was cold out. And so I was looking for a top to wear underneath it, and I couldn't find one. And so then I thought, hey, I have a kimono sleeve duster in the right colors. So I put it on like this, and then I pulled this up, grabbed these two ends here, tied it in the back, and then wore it with the sweater over top, and it just looked
The
like
cardigan, right?
my cardigan. Yeah, and it looks like a blouse. Nobody would ever know that it wasn't a blouse. But you can definitely also.
Ooh, that's so sweet.
Doesn't that look sweet together?
You wouldn't even notice the white at all until you turn around. Bam!
And there. And yeah, I think in this case, I don't know that I like the white showing up in that particular spot. But I think you get the idea that it can be done. And then if you just wear a tank top underneath it, and if you wanted to sit like this and wear it backwards like this, I would just put a magnetic button here and here to just hold it onto your shoulders, and then it will sit really well.
So why is it for people who are wondering about the magnetic buttons, why do we sell them in comparison to just using a pin, for example?
Well, that's a good question, Shefali. Actually, in India, they use pins a lot. In order to hold their saris in place, because everybody's moving fast, and so it's easier. I remember when I was growing up, my mom used to have diaper pins.
Oh.
Yeah, like she would have diaper pins that she kept with her saris, and she would use the diaper pins to take the string and put it through the petticoat.
Yeah.
And then she would also use the diaper pins on the inside to hold the pleats in place.
Oh.
But that will put pinholes in your clothes.
Which is a common flaw we get here.
Which is, I mean, it is what it is. That's how they're worn. They're vintage fabrics. They've been worn. But if you want to avoid putting pinholes in your silk and you want to gather it together, the magnetic buttons, which are actually hijab magnets, work so well because, first of all, it's not a heavy fabric. So the magnets can support and join the fabrics, and you can even do several layers together. And I've probably shown this to you all before, but these magnets are, these are not a pair. These magnets are super strong. So you can see that they're holding through my finger. So they work brilliantly on the silk. In fact, Shefali, did you get those little videos I sent you of me packing?
Yes, I did.
The first thing I packed for my trip were the magnets, and then everything else went in on top of it. This
That's
fabric.
gonna be so cute with that. Yeah, you have to do
Okay, this fabric is to die for. It is absolutely one of my favorites.
This is definitely a Priya fabric,
This
guys.
is, oh my gosh, it looks like a linen, like a vintage linen, and then it has teal and raspberry and red in there as a tiny, tiny little flower chinoiserie type design, and you can see the birds on it, and I am a sucker for birds on my fabric.
I was gonna say you are.
I love me a good bird. So yeah, this one's so pretty. So this one here is a tunic length caftan. I can't stop smiling. Very, very soft. I love this fabric. We've had it before. Is it wabi sabi? It is. And do you want to know why?
Oh, because of the brand tag.
Because it has a brand tag, which is not a big deal.
I mean, to get a branded piece, so
Yeah.
cool.
So cool. It is an exclusive DB creation.
Oh, wow. That's like our version of Supreme, honestly.
Yeah. So soft and beautiful.
Oh, so Mazzarelli just said, I just came back from a quick trip to Victoria and I forgot my magnets, lol. Still looked good, but whoops.
Yeah, I love this.
Ooh, that's so cute.
So all I did I did that pretty quickly, so I'll show you what I did.
Oh, somebody's asking what the code is for that.
Yeah,
Jane, just
so
because she
good.
loves the fabric. Oh, so is Anne Marie.
Okay, guys, it's PRG
PRG
4486.
4486.
But yeah, it's so soft. So what I did was what did I do? I think I gathered. Yes, I pulled a little bit from here, a little bit to here, put them together, and then that's what I tucked in. So it kind of created a bit of a gathery star pattern. I feel like I did a pleat like this though. We'll try it on the next one. And so I'm wearing it with the V to the back. I am notorious for wearing my V to the back. A lot of people like the V in the front. In fact, we had a message that came through on one of our social media feeds, and somebody was saying, I wish you had things with V's, because I guess I always try it on this one. I'm like, fun fact, I'm wearing it backwards.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say, we actually have a lot of stuff. with
yeah,
these,
well, but I never show it, right?
Yeah.
Because whenever I do the videos, I always wear it my preferred way, which is the other way. But that's how it looks with a V. See, I just don't like a V on me. But I can see why other people do. I just don't like it on me.
I think if you're bustier especially, it shows the frame better.
Yeah. And it does give you that definition, like it
narrows you in that
narrows
area.
you through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so pretty. I would pair this with the tapioca pants, or the Galen pants in the teal, which we've ordered, by the way. They're on their way. They should be here. They got delayed, so they were supposed to be here this week, but now it looks like they're delayed till Wednesday. But you can still order them because they're available online.
And Pauline also said, hey Pauline, she said, love wearing them backwards too.
Yeah, and Pauline, you have a skirt like this.
Yes,
that
she
you love.
does. She has that, and I think she has the bright yellow one, or maybe I just photographed that in her a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so now this one's a midi length caftan, and the colors are red and it's almost like a brown black.
Oh, and this is painted on, isn't it?
Yes, actually, yes. The sparkles are painted on. It's not a what's that called, sequin. It's just paint.
So these paints, do they wash off in the wash or no?
No, they don't at all. They don't. You asked me a question earlier. I don't think I answered it. Buttons. Why? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did answer it. I did. Okay, so this is the maxi caftan. I'm gonna wear it
Midi-length
backwards
caftan.
again. Midi-length caftan.
Guys, this is the midi length.
This is the midi length caftan. We have 3 caftans in 3 different lengths.
Yes.
The tunic length is the one that comes to here. The midi length comes to here, and the maxi comes to here. I said that for me.
Yes. Just you. Oh, she has a white one as well.
Oh, that's right. She
Love
has the
both
white one.
skirts,
Oh,
yeah.
see now, I love that length with it.
Ooh. I also like how even though the actual caftan itself is red, it still comes across very pink
Yeah.
because of the skirt. Which shows you kind of the way you can use these fabrics and make them work together. When you just combine them with something else, they kind of take the
They
color
pick
of
up
the
the
other
colors,
piece.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to put a yellow necklace on this.
Oh, for sure. I think there's that bright yellow one here. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going.
This one?
Yeah.
Really?
Just because it's very bright.
Oh, love it. Shefali, you and your amazing eye for color. I would have been like, no, we must go dull. Shefali's like, no, we go bright.
No.
Did you
How-
see what Zendaya was wearing?
Oh.
Would you ever have styled somebody in that?
Yes, it's vintage Mugler. I would.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's Thierry Mugler's old pieces.
This is stunning.
Because I know for a fact there is very few popular designers that are making stuff like that now.
Yeah.
Yes, but also Jamie Flint asks, "How tall are you, Priya?"
I am 5'5".
Mm.
I'm 5'5". My bra size is 38C, and what else do you need to know? My legs are longer than my upper half.
Yeah, you have longer
I'm
legs,
very
shorter
long,
torso.
and I have a very short waist.
Common problem for brown women, I
Yeah.
could say.
Yeah, it is. That's why saris work so well
Yeah.
for us, actually. Okay.
Marilyn also says, "Hey Marilyn," she says,
Oh.
"Love this midi length caftan with the skirt." Marilyn, I think you need to get the skirt.
Well, I think somebody already got the skirt.
Well,
so
the new
in all
one's the
fairness,
common,
yeah, but the black one I think is going to be a
Yeah.
no-brainer. So I think I was only able to get 10 of those. So if you want a black one, you're going to want to grab it. Those always go so fast. was I going to show you? Oh, what I was going to show you guys was this fabric. So this is a
Oh my
maxi
God.
dress. First of all, the silk is unbelievably soft. And then all of the white that you see on here is actually canvas stitching that's done over top of the silk.
Oh yeah.
It also has the occasional sequin on it to give it a bit of a sparkle. The background color is like a cardboard brown, but then it has a wine color, different earth tones and burgundies and greens, but it also has black in it. And whenever something has black in it, it's so easy to pair with what you already own. And I'm going to show you guys a styling trick for this. Many of you will already know this. This is a Shefali hack. So when you get your maxi caftan, when it was designed,
Or maxi dress?
oh my freaking lord! Thank you. You're here to correct me. Maxi dress.
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 So how are they cut generally?
So what do you mean?
So they're cut.
They're cut. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So we designed them to go this way, and then and they look great. I feel like when you wear them this way, they have a little bit more of a casual feel to them. They do come with a belt. Some ladies like to belt them higher up here and give it an empire waist. Some ladies go a little bit lower at the actual waist. Looks great either way. But the styling hack that knocked us all off our feet, or knocked our socks off, something like that.
In some capacity.
Some capacity, yeah. So this part here that would have been the underarm, it actually has, generally speaking, will have a seam that looks like this. And will have part of the palo of the sari, which is the fanciest part of the sari. So you can actually wear it sideways like this. Let me try it on and show you.
This is a hack that I figured out like in the first couple months that I was working here.
Yeah.
I was doing content and I was like, oh, the dress is cute, but the side of the dress is so nice. And because it's adjustable, I was like, oh, I could just move it to the side.
Yeah, and then the next thing you did was turn it into a skirt.
Yeah,
and I'm
exactly.
Like, what?
That was the start of the hacks. Honestly.
Yeah. So this is how I do this. So see how there's still two strings hanging down at the back there? I take this one and just tie them on my shoulders this way to hold it up, then leave those in the front. Then I take this guy and this guy. Did you know is this how you do it, Shefali?
Yeah, at home, yes.
Yeah. So, and then this to
Or
this.
I just make it backless.
So that, oh yeah, you can make it backless. So now I've got, it's being held on just with a simple crossover knot. And then I take these two and these two together and tie them across my back. So that's how I can keep that kind of more of a halter look and still use all of the straps. So it looks like that. Shoes these back on. The nice thing about wearing it this way too is instead of having it longer in the front and then up at the sides, it ends up longer at the sides and shorter in the front, which gives you more room to walk. So this is what it looks like. Now these dresses fit from a size 2 to a size 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, comfortably.
Comfortably, yeah. I would say from then on, it kind of depends on your bust size.
Yeah.
Because the A-line skirt makes it so...
Yeah. There's so much room
flowy.
through here.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about any of this. It really just matters if it's going to fit across your bust. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, easy look. Great for travel. I know Mira and you too. You wear it with tops underneath,
Yes,
right?
I do.
Yeah. So like you could wear this with this underneath in black.
Mm-hmm.
Or even in this color.
I
Actually.
had a
This-
custom shrug made just for one of my maxi dresses. Yeah.
Yes, and we may even have a shrug in here.
I don't know if
Probably
it's
lower.
for this specific one. I didn't see one.
Yeah,
I can go
we'll have
check
to
the
see.
rack. One sec.
So yeah, this is beautiful with this black right down through the front here. There you go, and soft, ridiculously soft. Oh, I had ordered one of the dresses and I'm trying to figure out if it will fit. Mira sent me the measurements earlier. So,
I just found one that was a similar tone because I couldn't.
yeah. So, I think if you could send us your bra size in a direct message, we can get somebody who has the same bra size to try it on, and then we'll be able to tell you more clearly whether we think it will fit you or not. Because it's bias cut, so no matter how big your bust is, it looks fitted. So like even when Mira wears it, and she's so much smaller than I am, it looks like it fits her perfectly.
Yeah.
And then I'm so much bigger, and it looks like it fits me perfectly.
And then Alex puts it
wears
on.
it, and it looks like it fits her perfectly. So you really just have to check how much space you need through here. But there's so much room.
Also, guys, when they're on the bias, they're also the most they're at the stretchiest angle of the fabric.
Yeah.
So the fabric is at its stretchiest.
So I feel like I could probably put another 2 inches in here,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, send your bra size. I'm a 38C. So that, and this is how it fits on me, but there is definitely more room. And this is how it looks with a shrug. Now some of these did come with matching shrugs, right?
Yes.
So we designed it to go this way. That actually does look really nice together.
Thank you.
It's cute.
So I actually found a really fun hack. I don't think this can work for everybody, but you can put your shirt back on like you used to.
Hold on. We need to do this hack first.
Oh yes.
The Margot hack. So beautiful.
I was gonna say salam alaikum.
Well, you know what would be really cool is if you were going, I know a lot of you go to Indian weddings, like, because we get customers all the time who are saying, I'm going to an Indian wedding. And if you're going to one where you're in the Gurudwara, the Sikh weddings, and you have to cover your head,
Oh, that's perfect.
that is perfect, right?
That's really perfect.
It really is. Like, now I'm thinking I need to go to a Sikh wedding.
You need to cover the arms though.
Yeah, but you would.
You should wear the arm sleeves. Yeah. Oh my god, no brainer.
Okay, yeah, you told me I would wear a shrug.
Yes,
as a
so
shrug.
wear the shrug normally. Guys, I just figured this out before our fashion show.
Okay.
So something I realized is that if you are, this is for people who are a bit smaller, you might just have to play around with it yourself. You can actually make it so that the shrug fits you a lot better and stays on the arms. If you take the sides here, like just take the ends kind of here from the back side, this is the bottom part of the fabric, and you start to create a tie in the back.
Oh, you'd have to be really tiny.
Yeah, not too tiny, but tiny enough where you can do this. And there you go.
You tied that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely stays on better.
So if
I can't believe you had room to tie that.
yeah, because you know what, you
It
don't
doesn't even feel tight.
no, because you don't need a huge tie. So
No.
this is what I'm saying, guys. You don't need a huge tie for this hack, but I do think this is a hack you need to play around with based on your
Yeah.
size, but it is a possibility.
Like, you know why you don't feel any pull is that when you move your arms forward, the fabric comes across the top
Yes,
to give you
exactly.
space. Interesting. And I knew we were toying with the idea of wearing a shrug underneath the maxi dress.
Yes, I
Did we ever
was.
figure that out?
No, so we tried it on Corey when she came in. And the problem she was having is because that sample that we had created, the bolero, it was just
Yeah.
a bit short in the arms.
Yeah.
It just wasn't falling the right way, but there was something there.
But what about this? What if I put this shrug underneath here?
That could be a possibility.
So yeah, you just did a regular knot in there. Okay. So I'm just gonna put one arm in and I'm gonna let you play. All the rest is you.
Alright, so what we're doing now, just bear with me guys. Are you wearing a high-low top? What's the hack? Please. Oh! Yes, I am wearing a high-low top. This is an old wabi-sabi high-low top that I bought.
What did you hack it? How did you hack it?
I
see
just
what
did.
you
I just did our basic hack. I'll show you guys. Don't worry, it's not too hard. Priya's shown it 1,000 times. It'll be okay.
It's easy. Yeah.
Okay, put your.
So what Shefali did is she untied it. Then we put on the shrug. And now we're retying it.
Yes. So I'm just gonna.
Do you want to hold anything?
Yes. Actually, yeah. Just hold these.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to see how I can. Guys, this is just how we are all the time.
This really is. This
Yeah.
kind of is. Somebody tries something, we're like, oh,
Wait, we need to
wait,
see.
we need to see. Okay, what exactly are we doing back there?
I am
Would it
trying.
help if I turned around?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
How you doing today?
Hey, good. You?
I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Just my regular job.
You know, when I'm helping people get dressed in the change rooms, I ask permission.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought we were past this after a couple times. Oh my gosh, this is not
Okay.
working.
Okay. All right. What were you trying to do? I was thinking that you should just take this and take the bottom ones.
So I was thinking of actually tying it before I tucked it in. Oh. Do you know how I did that knot in the back?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes, yes.
Okay, can you just find the other one of
Yes.
those? This is now getting silly, guys. I feel like I'm playing Twister. Yeah, tie those.
Okay.
This was what I had in mind. It's much simpler.
See, I thought you wanted that same tightness in the arms.
No. I was just
Okay.
thinking of it as like a blouse.
There you go.
There you go. So that's what I was thinking, is wouldn't it be possible, and I feel like we've done this before, to take your shrug. Okay, I see what's going on there.
Yeah, so this is the problem. You would have to tuck this fabric in. And so what we realized with Corey is that it creates actually some bunching in this area. So you'd have to work with like a thinner shrug fabric. And
Oh, I know what you do, Shefali.
what do you do?
Untie it. I showed you.
Okay. Alright. There you go. Untied.
Oh no, it doesn't solve the problem though. It doesn't. I was just gonna say we could tie this here, and then not tie the back one.
Well, you
but
still have
then
to tuck it. Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
not gonna work every
We
time. It
tried,
was
we
fun. It was
tried.
a fun little foray into doing a hack.
Yes. Are you wearing? Okay, so I will show you Dode the high-low top hack. So, just very quickly, this is an old Wabi Sabi high-low. We had this fabric in a vest as well. It didn't sell too long ago, and I am just wearing it very casually with some pants I got from Priya. Thanks, Priya. And then a old Joe Fresh turtleneck I got from the Rila Boutique, and then a necklace I actually made
Today, this morning,
This
in her
morning.
spare time.
Yeah, in my very little spare time. And so what I did is I basically took this end here, this side, if you guys can see, it kind of creates that little cut over there, and I just created a tie. Very simple, brainless, very easy. And so I did that to both sides to kind of create more definition in the bottom area, so it's not as flowy, just because I knew I was going to be moving around a lot. Do that on both sides. This is the hack that Priya showed before, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
So I just grabbed. It looks lovely, and I love the vest on you too. That looks really great with Nochi, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh, but it's gone now, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
it's
matter
gone
now. Okay, so this is one of the softest silks. I think it's great with Easter coming up. It has a lovely.
Easter's coming
It
up.
does. It's a very Easter colored piece until you look at the sleeves that have a little bit of the orange in it and a little bit of the teal. But this, I feel like I would like this piece with Shefali. I'm going to send you on a mission.
Yes.
These pants in white.
Yes. I got it.
Yeah. Because I haven't tried this on for you yet. And I think you guys will like how it looks. So again, I'm wearing it with the V to the back, as I do. Let's see. You can hear the silk. It's so nice.
I was gonna say, I remember putting that in the box and being like, oh, that is soft.
So this one has already been buttoned as a skirt. So I'm gonna try it on as a skirt.
I can see if the other one is pants. You want me to, or?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it fits pretty. It looks pretty much the same whether you wear it as a skirt or pants. But this one also has a lining in it too, just in case you're wondering about it being see-through. But this is how they look on, and you can see how stretchy this is. Like I could fit two of me in here. So they're really stretchy, and they're not at all binding. If you find that they're a bit loose, they do have a drawstring through here that you can use to tighten it. And what I saw somebody do, so that there is this ruching on the side, and I saw somebody who pulled one side way up, like that, and then left the other side low, and I thought, that's kind of
That's cool.
Just have knots in there, still probably tie a few more, and then you can have something a little more asymmetrical. You can even spin it a bit, right? Because oh, no, you can't. Guess what, guys? Even if you wear it as a skirt, you have to take it off to go to the bathroom.
It's shorts on a skirt as well. I thought
It's
it was
short.
just a skirt.
No. But these are the pants.
Oh yes,
Right?
yes.
So even if you button it up like a skirt,
You still have to.
you still have to pull it down to go. These are things that matter at my age.
I agree.
They're critical.
Yes.
Critical bits of information. So let's see. But I do like it with white. I feel like I'd wear it with white. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna try the green one on with the white. So let's say I do something like that. Pull this out. Here. Who are you answering?
I think I missed a customer's message about a code for a piece, so I'm just responding.
Hi, Damien. How are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kind Yogi joined. How are you doing? We haven't chatted in such a long time. Okay, I'm gonna make this one longer. Okay, now we have the full length skirt, and we have this. I feel like together it lacks definition, so we gotta do something. What would you do, Shefali?
That's the thing. I feel like you need to do the inside scrunchy thing.
Here?
Yeah. Or do an inside knot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Not an outside knot? Because that's what Lorena did.
Oh yeah. Maybe the outside knot.
By the way, Lorena, we love your content.
Lorena, I don't even need to make content anymore. You've just been helping me out.
And what's nice too is you have access to all the really good music, and we're not allowed to use
Exactly,
the good music.
not at all.
So when you share it and when you make it and we share it, we get to use the good music. Oh, there's some more here.
So Jackie is wondering.
Just cut those shorts out.
Yeah,
True.
Jackie's wondering, please show the hack on the shrug once it's taken off so I can see where the knot is. So we could do that.
Oh, yeah, we can do that totally. Okay, yeah, I prefer this. I still feel like I need to wear it backwards. I am just so not a fan of the neckline. There, that's cute. And the silk is so soft.
And Dode 2023 is wondering if before you put on the next silk, you could show show them the short slit high-low tank top that you are wearing. So the bamboo one.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so I'm gonna take these pants off again, so that we can show that hack. And I'll show the short slit top as well. Okay. So yeah, I suppose you could do that. All you'd have to do if you want is cut these shorts, just split them at the crotch. And then you could just turn it into a skirt and you could still wear it with your hands.
Exactly. And you'd still get the coverage you wanted.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a great summer piece. Kind of love it. Very, very light.
Very lightweight as well, yeah.
And if you, instead of ironing them, what I do when I have these cotton walls, especially like the skirt, the tiered skirt just looks great no matter what you do. But you can take.
Oh, you're in.
Oh, is that
It
what it
escaped.
was? It did. Okay. All right. So, what I have been known to do is to take these and twist them like this. And what it does, it makes them a little stretchier. It also adds a more. It still wrinkles it, but it's a more, what's that word, Shefali, where you do something on intentional.
Oh, it looks like it's styled
It's
that
a little
way.
bit more intentional.
Yeah.
So if you store it this way, so that it's all kind of wrapped and rolled up, then when you undo it and it has wrinkles, it's a much more intentional look.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can even do it if it's a little bit damp, or spray it with a little bit of water and then leave it overnight.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Have to admit, I learned that hack from Kalyana.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And you know what? We actually had a customer come in who finally made the connection after I talked to her and it was like, hey, we were doing this stuff for the fashion show and we have a look that's very inspired by Kalyana. And she was like, oh my god, I didn't even realize how similar your guys' stuff is.
It's so
to
similar.
Kalyana."
It works really well together, actually. I'm going to put this here so you can see where the slit is, because black on black is hard to see. So, there. So this is the short slit, and the slit lands on me, kind of right at the crotch area, but of course on the side. And then the back is a little bit longer. It comes to here. The front also comes to... It's so hard to show you guys, I'm sorry. You can see it there. I'm hoping you can see it there. So the slit lands here. Trying to think of a place. How do I explain where this place is?
It's kind of like the lower part of your upper thigh-ish area.
Yeah,
like
it's like
mid-booty.
the
Yeah.
lower part of your underwear line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody pointed out that I have lost all humility when it, like I've taken things off, putting things on, and I was thinking about it. It's the teacher in me. I will do whatever it takes to help you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. And I see no shame in that. To be
No shame in
honest.
that.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so right here is where the slit ends. And then here is where it lands at the front. I'm wearing a small medium. Nope, I'm wearing a large, extra large, because there's not enough room for my hips here if I wear the small medium. And it comes to there. And I can actually put on the other size. If you guys, if you don't mind me just, oh, maybe I'll put it right on top.
Also, creative design, they are from India, right?
Nepal.
Nepal, okay.
It's a family business.
And it's all ethically made just like us, right?
Yes, they work with a team. So yeah, this is actually a really good idea because you can see that this is a short slit as well. Darn. Okay, hold on. I need a long slit. I think I brought one in navy. Okay, so this is a small, medium, and the long slit. All right, so what do we know? So this is under here is the large, extra large. This one is the small, medium. So the length is identical in the front.
But it is longer in the back, yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, by a lot.
By a lot, right? So can you see where the two, so it's there is where the other black one is. So on top of that, it's maybe another 2 inches, 2 inches at least at the back. But then the slit, so it comes up to where my pants land. So just so you know, if your pants don't come up high enough, you may see tummy right through here. But I always wear my pants up high.
Oh, and could you give me the code of the lilac short caftan, that purple one that you just
Yeah,
showed?
it's PRC 4472.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So that, and then so this one I can wear the small because there's room for my tummy and my hips because of this slit. So that's the difference between them. And I think I've written that. I think I have written it. If you go into the product, I've kind of explained what the difference is between the long slit and the short slit. And that's why we ended up getting both, because we could see that there was a place for both in people's wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy.
Honestly, if you're someone who likes the short styles, guys, but you don't want that look that the short styles give you on your body, your specific body type, or what you're trying to go for, or the shape you're trying to go for, I highly recommend investing in these long slit or short slit high-low tops, because it's easy for you to wear those short styles in the fabrics you love, but not feel so uncomfortable by how short they are at your waistline.
At your waist. So this is a side slit top. This is an older one. It's from the Wabi Sabi collection. And I believe you'll be able to see this other top underneath it. So there, it's not much though, but it's an extra couple of inches, right? You can see it right there. So wearing something like this underneath, if you wanted a little bit of additional coverage, it kind of gives you the additional coverage. Which top are you going to grab?
The kimono sleeve.
Yes, the kimono sleeve and the poncho are a great fit for this.
Because I found we had a customer that loved a fabric in a kimono sleeve, but she didn't like short style, so we had showed her these side slit tops, and she loved them.
So I've packed a lot of this for going to Korea, because I know there's a lot of meditation and stuff like that, so I feel like I'm not going to just be, standing around looking like this. So what I figured was if I had something long that covered my bum, and then when we're moving around, I could put this over top of it, and it would look cute. So.
Like, I think this is a really seamless look, and then you
Yeah.
put a fun, flashy little necklace on it. Oh.
Guys, I have a TV show recommendation for you. I haven't even told you about this yet. It's on Netflix. It's called The Something Something of Henry Sugar.
Oh yes! It's a Wes Anderson directed film.
And it's only 39 minutes long.
Yes.
It has Ben Kingsley, Benedict
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch, Ralph Fiennes,
Yes.
and Dave Patel. And it is so unexpectedly sweet and wonderful. If you have 39 minutes and you're just looking for something feel good, watch it. And it's also set in India.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
So Wes Anderson has a huge history of doing films in India. If you guys know the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
So, yeah, and this one is kind of done almost like it's a stage play. Have you seen clips of it?
Oh yeah, I've watched it. I'm actually, Wes Anderson is one of my favorite directors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brilliant. The other thing that I watched recently was what you recommended, Late Bloomer.
Yeah.
Which is, they actually came to our store looking to use our store as a location for one of the scenes, because one of the scenes takes place in the sari store. But you'll see Hamilton all over that, and Toronto, and they mention like different areas,
Scarborough,
Scarborough.
yeah. So Late Bloomer is by a YouTuber I used to watch when I was a kid, guys. His name is Just Rain on YouTube. Actually, he has like an actual name, but I used to call him Just Rain. That was his YouTube name. I've literally been watching him since I was 10 years old, and then he disappeared from the internet completely. And then years later, we first find out that from the store, actually, we're working, and the guy comes in and he's like, oh, I'm from Crave TV. We're looking to film a show here by this person. And he didn't end up using the store because obviously we don't sell saris.
Yeah.
But
and when you see the scene in it, you can see why it wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just did that for you, Jackie. I'm going to do it again. So this is the shrug. I kind of just held it so that the bottom part is a little more scoopy. And then I just grabbed from the center a spot maybe 8 inches apart from each other and tied a little knot, as tiny a knot as I could possibly do here. And then when I put it on, it was a little bit harder to put on because you don't get the same range. So I could see why being like having someone help you do it or trying to do it while it's on you would also work quite well. So now you can see that there's that tiny little knot there at the bottom. So when I put it on, and I do have to move my arm quite far up to put it on, it adds that little bit of a knot right there. You can't even tell it's there, and it definitely holds things in place. Like I wouldn't need magnets with this. No, and it's not at all binding.
I also like the kind of ruching it gives to the back. It gives like a really sweet shape sometimes with the way you tie it. I think because Priya's tied it a bit looser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I needed to because I have a lot. Oh, there's some messages here. Oh, that's from you, Shefali.
Yes, don't worry, just me responding.
Just me responding. Okay, so
We had
here's
another
that pack.
Yeah, we had another person that was a big fan of Late Bloomer, so.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. My husband and I watched the whole thing, and then we told Mira not to watch it because it's kind of traumatic in the, that whole dynamic of the parents only want what's good for the kids, and the kids love the parents so much, and everybody just loves each other so much that it's fully dysfunctional.
It's that type of codependency that's like we love each other, but it's not good.
Yeah, we love each other so much, we're not going to let any of us be happy.
Yeah. Yeah. We all know the feeling here.
Yeah. But I do think it resonates with every culture.
That is a beautiful.
This is a beautiful piece. It feels like a dream on. Look at the pattern on that. It's kind of like a deconstructed flower, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. I love this brighter green in here. This would be amazing with the olive.
Yes.
The olive, because we're getting the olive in the skirt and the olive in the pants. This would be stunning with it, and even with the new Galen olive that's
and also it's Fora, right? That darker gray.
Yeah, this would look great with Fora as well. We're almost out of Fora. I did place another order for black Casba pants, and they're on the website now. So when you go into the black Casba pants, what you'll see is, like, first we have all the ones that are in stock, and then after that you'll see the ones that are not in stock, and it says pre-order, and then it has the size. What's going on here?
There's lots of comments. So, I asked if anybody had a favorite episode or part of Late Bloomer, and Heather said the Roca episode. So much family support.
So wonderful.
And also people love that green top. It's
so nice. Yeah, that Roca episode, you just see how much love there is in that family. So much love.
And guys, it's inspired by Just Rain's actual experience as like a person in entertainment, literally.
Yeah, because his character in the show, he plays a YouTuber and his parents don't get it. Why are you spending all that time on the computer? And it's funny because like the Toronto Star is in there, like up and coming person to watch, and his parents are like, "Well, we don't know why you left med school."
Yeah.
Definitely a good watch though. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't find that there were any of the usual tropes. I felt like they really dealt with the characters realistically. Mm-hmm. Nobody was perfect. Nobody was all right. Nobody was all wrong. And that whole dynamic of the daughter. I love this.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is so pretty.
Oh my god, you are literally glitzing and glamming. I'm going blind.
The whole dynamic of...
Oh my god, you're so sparkly on the screen.
I know, I'm so sparkly. So the whole dynamic of the younger daughter having to be perfect because the older son has not been perfect, so she's trying to relieve the burden on the family. Yeah, I am not a Belle person. I'm trying to be a Belle person, but I just don't love
I don't like this one with the belt personally. I think it hides the pattern.
Yeah. Definitely a hair belt. It's a hair belt.
Or just make it a dupatta.
I could do that too, yeah. Oh no. I saw that. Okay, so this was a trick that I learned a long time ago when I was a youngin'. You go up here and then you twist it twice so that it forms a loop at the top. This. I don't know if I
That looks
achieved
way
it.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very 70s. So
Mhm.
sweet. Or like late 60s, I guess you could say.
And then have it drape through the front here. You have to kind of do this with your side eye. Okay.
Off to Woodstock!
Ooh, actually, I feel really cute. I would do this
Yeah.
on a beach.
That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super cute. And I'm not even a real headband person. I would totally do that.
And Corey is asking for that wonderful green short caftan. Where is the fabric stamp?
Oh, that's a good question. So this one has a fabric stamp?
Apparently, it has a
Is that what it is?
it has a brand tag. She said that was the question she asked. What's the flaw in that piece?
Well, you have to read it.
Oh yeah, no worries. I can do it. Yeah, brand tag. I don't even.
I love the fact that we can't even see it.
Oh, I found it. It's a Nimia.
So it's hiding down. Even when I show it to you, guys aren't going to see it. It's right there. There, you can see it, but you can only see it when I show it to you, because it's right at the side. It just kind of disappears right there. Silk is stunning on that one too. This is beautiful. If anyone's going away or has a wedding,
Destination wedding?
these dresses are spectacular for that.
You'll never get lost. People will find you in an instant.
Yeah, because you sparkle.
Yeah.
And it's a little understated. So what's nice about this one is it's not black. It's navy. It's navy and gold. And like ochre.
And
what I
then
mean
is
by
this
gold.
embroidered in or are they rhinestoned on?
That's a good question. So they are embroidered. So these flowers here. Let's see if I can show them to you properly. Here. So the printed pattern is outlined with embroidery. So right there. And then there's also some rhinestones that are sewn in and some sequins that are sewn in. But the color is basically navy blue and marigold and ochre. And then up here you have that really neutral kind of an oatmeal-y color. It's not too yellow, and it's not too brown. It's right in the middle. It's very, very neutral. And I believe these ones have all been checked, right? So we know for a fact that these ones, if it says wabi-sabi, it is wabi-sabi.
Yeah,
because
for
we
sure.
have pulled a bunch of pieces that we have to change over. And there is one that I'm dying to show you, but I think it will start a frenzy if I show it to you. So just keep your eye on the wabi-sabi section because they are going to be releasing a maxi dress that is just insane. I really want to show it to you. I can't. Can
Which
I?
one?
That maxi. Sorry, I can't even talk. The kimono sleeve duster that I showed you right before this live, and I said, "Holy crap! Look at this fabric." The one that had the prisms down at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, show it.
But it's not on the website.
Then if you guys want it, we'd have need to have a personal message. But it'll be on the website in time, but you can show it.
I have to show.
I was going to say, there's some really beautiful pieces in there, so.
I know, but that one is so nice. I think we have
Up
to
to
show it.
you.
We do have to show it. It's so beautiful.
People are asking. Mozzarella is wondering. You can't tempt them and not
So
show them.
Nice. Okay, but you have to direct message us because we removed it from the website because we have to do a collection change. Right now it says it's Avtar, but it's gonna be wabi sabi, guys.
Ah!
Snuck in here to my secret collection. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see how fabulous this is. It looks like it's lace, but it's a digital print. And then it ombres from the blues on this side to just the grays, kind of purpley grays on this side. And then at the front, actually you only see it at the back. At the back, you can see the rest of the sari, and some of you may remember the midi length caftan.
The
we had in
wabi-sabi
this.
midi length caftan.
So it's the rest of that same sari. It's stunning. It's I can't even. Oh, and that's satin. Feel that?
Yeah, that is satin. Oh my god.
It's so incredible.
It's crazy how they've digitized it so that it looks like lace all the way until the end, and then it's satin.
And then it's satin. This is satin on this side as well. And then look at that paisley. Look at the colors in that paisley there. It is divine. And I am such a sucker for a digital print, but to me, this one, and then with those colors down at the bottom,
Ooh,
this
maybe
is
it's gonna go
the
home with Priya.
perfect summer piece.
It is, yeah.
Right? Because you can just add those pops of color to it, and you wear it with white.
You can also go
Or gray.
dainty or go more like kind of graphic because of that pattern. Yeah.
So yeah, this one is a wabi-sabi piece. I believe it is no longer on the website. If you're interested, just let us know. But yeah, she's a stunner, guys. She's a stunner. Put that back. Okay, now back to the ones I'm supposed to show. Oh my gosh, this blue is spectacular.
Yes.
Oh, and this one has a shrug.
Yes, but I wanted to show it with that jacket because I think they'll be a perfect pair.
So I feel like I need to switch hangers. I'm gonna do my little trying on hack. The one where I don't actually have to try it on. Have you seen me do that yet?
Yes, I do think for this one you should try it on because I wanted to show another hack
Ooh.
with this one.
Okay, so I guess I'm trying this on.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna put on properly though with the, or do I have to put the,
I would put, it's up to you. You choose.
does it matter?
You choose. You choose.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it. So just to let you know, all of this has kantha stitching on it. You can see it there. So all the texture comes from hand stitching. It's done over top of the silk. And then this is the part that's either on the side or the front, depending on where you want to put it. And the colors are coming out quite true. So it's basically baby blue, cream, periwinkle. I'm gonna call that like a Tiffany blue
Yeah.
in there. It's beautiful. And you found a matching piece to go with it?
So I found a piece that complements it very well. It's a jacket, and I wanted to show how you can style the jacket with the maxi dress because we're actually doing that exact pairing in our fashion show.
Okay, so I feel like I probably should have retied it because it's not sitting perfectly, but it's pretty close. This isn't exactly it?
So that's the shrug, but the
Okay.
jacket that you see is actually the piece that I thought would work really well with this.
First try it with the shrug, because this is the no-brainer piece. If you have an event,
Wow.
there. And then this can come off.
Even with that necklace, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is so pretty. I feel like the black is kind of
Throwing it off,
attractive,
yeah.
but
So smart.
Yeah,
Love
I
the
definitely need to
fabrics and
retie it because it's a little tight and that's why it's pulling.
Oh, Denise is here. She said, I'm here.
Denise, you made it!
She said, I'm here, but the sound is off because I don't have the adapter for my iPad in my headphones.
Oh, So yeah, this is so. Oh, this necklace is actually perfect with it. Because
Yeah,
it's got
it
the
is.
bluey undertones. Okay, and then you wanted me to try it with the kimono sleeve jacket.
Yes. Mozzarella is wondering if you can feel the stitching on the inside.
That's a really good question, and the answer is yes. But it doesn't feel scratchy because it is just silk. There's no metal thread. It's the metal thread that gets a little scratchy. It feels textured. But it's soft. Like the stitching feels like cotton. I want to say, in terms of what it feels like a fine corduroy. Here, what do you think, Shefali? Feel that? Does it feel like a fine corduroy?
Honestly, yeah. The kind of stitching, by the way, guys, is never done with the scratchy fabric.
No.
For the most part, it's done with kind of like a silk thread, essentially. So
Yeah.
it definitely has a texture, but
There is no metal thread in
no,
this.
there's nothing scratchy about it.
So there's no scratchiness. But it feels like corduroy.
Mhm.
Like you can tell that there's like raised parts and lowered parts.
Exactly.
But they're all equally soft.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to try it with this? Look at that purple that you pulled down there. I think I'm gonna fall in love with that green piece.
There's a lot of nice ones in there.
Okay, so how am I gonna put this on? Do we have a
So great
Okay.
that you asked that.
And how is this blue not sold? All of the blues like just disappeared on day
Yeah.
one. Okay.
I think these are the blues that just didn't show well online. So guys, this is a sheer kimono sleeve jacket. All right.
You tell me, and then I'll try to figure it out. What were
Okay.
you thinking?
I was thinking you tie this in a way that it wears like a shrug.
Oh, I upside down then. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on like a hospital gown. Gather this up so that it wears like a shrug.
That's cute.
Is that what you had in mind?
No, but that's cute.
Okay. Yeah, I would do that. That's
beautiful.
super sweet.
So I thought these paired really well together because even if this is not the exact blue, the fact that it's sheer, you can really get away.
Well, and it has a lot of the same colors.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I would pair it, as a shrug, if I were trying to do that. What did you have in mind?
So you can put it right side back.
Okay. Okay.
This one is pretty easy.
All right, I'm ready.
What I gotta do is take this out.
Oh, I know what you're doing. And just gather it all together and then make a knot. Oh, I totally see what you did. So, okay, so what she did is she grabbed all of this. There's a slit. There's a slit there at the side, right there. She grabbed all the stuff in front of the slit and just tied like a little knot so that it had a tail. Right? Is that basically what you did?
Yeah, pretty much. I did add as much of the
The
slit
back
as I
as you
could.
could?
Yeah.
Oh, you added some of the back.
Yeah.
Okay, but
But
see,
you don't
I
have
would
to.
just take that and tuck
Yeah,
that up.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's such a great look too.
So we have a very unusual comboed fabric look that's going to be part of the fashion show. That's pretty much this exact styling.
I would love this with a navy necklace.
A navy necklace?
So it's something just a little more dynamic to go to tie this in. Yeah. Our little bird necklaces.
We love the bird.
We love birds.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yes, it just needed some blue. That's stunning. That's very, very cute. I could definitely see this on vacation, walking through a church or checking out architecture. And then when you really want to fancy it up, I would wear this side
To
to
the
the
front.
front and to go out for dinner.
Yeah.
And maybe keep the shrug as well. I think I see some comments there.
Oh no, these are good. I responded to all of these.
Love that idea of turning this into a shrug.
Thank you.
We really need to sit down and make a video of all of
Yeah,
this.
me too.
We really do. But we people keep coming up with them. It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah, but you know what? It really shows like how much these fabrics have sparked people's creativity.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
So to turn it into a skirt. Okay. Don't show me because I believe in me.
I believe in you too.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I know these two tie together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So one underarm side ties together, right?
Yeah.
And then this. Don't you tie it? You tuck it?
So
I'm pretty sure what you did was you did this. Oh
So-
no, you did this.
So based on how much of the skirt ties around you, you can either tie both sides or tie one side, tuck the other side,
yeah.
and then just put on
But the
your top.
important thing is that you get that to meet, right?
Not really, because depending on what you're wearing on top, you don't really have to. It kind of can act like just a sari petticoat. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it doesn't actually have to meet.
No, it doesn't have to.
Well, there you would use a safety pin if you wanted to. But yeah, that's how you skirt it. You play around with it from there.
How did you do that? The wave. Did you do a wave? Oh, I think it's what Heather did. That's because I follow.
I see.
Yeah, so guys, you can wave at each other if you follow each other, because Catherine waved at me, and then I waved back.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Do you have gift certificates? Yes, Jane, we do.
Yes, we do. Okay, this is stunning.
Oh my god!
That's
Oh my god.
beautiful. Have you not seen this one?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Oh my
seen this
God.
color in a sari.
OMG. They look like lotus flowers.
And it looks like somebody already put it on. Oh, wow. It's got sparkles.
And it's so, I can literally hear how soft it is.
Yeah, it's very soft. So this one has already been tied up sideways, which probably means somebody tried it on already, right? Oh, move the other side to the front. Does it matter on this one?
Let's see.
No, it doesn't
No.
matter. This one doesn't have that border. Yeah, the silk on this is
Oh
like,
my gosh.
it makes you want to laugh because it's so soft. You're just like, I had this melted chocolate.
Oh my
once.
god! I love it, Priya.
I had this melted chocolate. It was like a chocolate drink, and I just couldn't stop laughing after I had it because
It was so good.
it was so good. It was like, it's so good. I have nothing to do but laugh. I
You
love
have a
this.
hair up here. Yes. Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. What do you think?
This
needs
is
to be a little higher.
stunning.
Yeah, that's a lovely color.
Even the way the silk falls, it is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I wish I weren't wearing this black underneath it. So usually what I do with these dresses is I just wear the showstoppers, which are called nipple stickies. We have a brand we carry called Threads. Do you mind grabbing those for me, Shefali? I should probably show them to you guys. Some of you probably haven't seen them. So all summer long, and especially when I'm vacationing, I wear these.
These are two
So-
samples.
Yeah, so instead of wearing a bra, this one is N1, neutral 1, and this is neutral 2. So I usually wear neutral 2. Most people actually wear neutral 2 unless you're like super, super fair. And because all of these clothes are quite baggy, you just put these on. So like that's neutral 2, and to me that's, unless somebody's mixed these up.
I think somebody might have mixed.
Oh,
Actually, no. Yeah, that is neutral.
Right, this is neutral 2.
Yeah.
So it is not dark.
We had darker ones, guys. I don't know if we still
We
have
should,
them.
neutral
yeah.
3. So these go here, and they here, and they stick on. I think usually what I do is I show you guys on my arm. Yeah. So they're sticky on the back, and you can wash them, and then they stay sticky. You just wash them in a sink, and they stick on like that, and they stop. They stop poking through. The poking through effect of
It's prohibited.
it protects you from that poking through effect. And they don't feel uncomfortable. You wear them all day long, and then you take them off. It says on them that they work for 20 wears. I have now had mine for 2 seasons, and in the summer I wear them every day because a bra is just way too hot.
I agree.
Yeah. Or what I'll do is I'll wear a bra that doesn't have like padding or anything, so that I get a little bit of lift. But then I use these as
The actual protection.
the protection. So I get the lift from one thing and the protection from another thing. But yeah, we do carry these. They're a Canadian company.
Heather said headlights.
Headlights. Yeah. Yes, so that you're not showing your headlights. But yeah, but
TEs. That's what Ellen said.
Oh, but yeah, so I swear by them because I get so warm, and I find that wearing a bra in the summer is just painful. And if you plan things properly, you can definitely get away with not wearing one. You just have to give it a tiny little bit of thought, and wear things that are baggy in the right places. Okay, so this is the one that I saw that took my breath away.
Ooh.
So those of you who said we need more hunter green, this is it. It's unbelievable. This one, oh God. This one also has compass stitching all the way through it. So the entire fabric is embroidered with tiny silk threads. It is not going to be itchy because it's silk. The color is down here. I want to say it's different shades of olive and military green and ochre. But the main color is I think it's a hunter green. It just looks lighter because of the threads. But that's pretty accurate there.
So people are asking for the codes for both of these dresses. So could you tell me the purple one first?
Sure. The purple one is purple one is PRC
Yeah.
4375, and the green one, which is stunning. Like I would want to add this to my collection. Stunning, unbelievably stunning, is PRC 4391. Yeah, like this is spectacular.
And we got a great question from Hannah Ruth. Hey Hannah, she said, does the stitching make the fabric bulky? So guys, I will say this. This is just something that I've heard from customers, certain customers. It is obviously all a personal preference. If you are looking for those lightweight, flowy, and I'm putting heavily flowy dresses,
Like
I would
this.
actually stay away from these heavily embroidered ones.
Yes.
If you're not used to these heavy embroidered fabrics, they can be a little, not stiff, not bulky, but they are a little stiffer in the way they fall. They don't have that same flowiness that you should expect from something that's not embroidered.
Yes.
Yes.
That is very true. But I'm going to give a caveat to that.
Yes.
For something like a maxi dress, I feel like it doesn't matter because it's bias cut already.
Mm-hmm.
So you are going to end up with a beautiful drape no matter what.
Okay.
Whereas if you use a fabric like this in a tunic top, like a caftan, it's not going to have the same flow. It will create a bit more stiffness because it's not bias cut. Would you say that's true?
Yes, I will say that's true.
So I wouldn't worry about it too much in the maxi dresses.
Mm-hmm. I will also say, guys, this specific maxi dress has small embroidery, so it's not too big.
Yeah.
This Kanta stitching is very small, so I think it will flow a lot better than some of our other bigger
Yeah, we do
embroidered
have some
ones.
that have like significant heavy embroidery.
Yeah, I'll show you an example actually
show
of
me an
what a
example.
specific customer showed me. So
It does, and that was the other thing I was gonna say is I like the embroidery because it adds weight, and I agree.
So this is what a couple customers have pulled out to me and said, well, this is it doesn't fall as well as some of the other ones do.
Really?
Yes.
Now this one does have the metal stitching in it, which is gonna be a little heavier. So you can see down right here. I'm gonna try to find a spot there. You can see that that flower is embroidered with metal stitching. So because it has the metal stitching, it is going to be a smidge scratchier on the other side, and the metal stitching is heavier in weight because it actually is metal thread than the other ones. But so they've said this one doesn't fall as nicely.
They said that, yeah, it was Corey and her friend Gail that came in and told me. They were like, I tried that one on and it doesn't flow as nice as something that's not embroidered.
Let's see. Because I think it would have to flow across the bottom. Oh, that's tight. Across the bottom, it would have to flow the same.
Don't worry. Guys, the only reason Priya's saying it's tight is because we tied it so
tight.
closely
Yeah,
on
it's
the...
so tight,
Oh my
tightly
God.
tied, and I
Gosh.
slipped it over top of me without adjusting it. Oh, yeah, there's Corey. Agreed. I tried that one on and it doesn't flow as nice. Okay, let's see why. Let's all look at it together. As soon as we figure out
All
how
right,
to
class,
untie
let's
this.
look at it together.
Okay, so does it flow as nicely? So see, I'm just gonna type.
And Heather says, embroidered pieces won't float, they drape.
They do, that's true. Embroidered pieces don't float, and the weight of it does pull them down. So yeah, you're not going to get that kind of easy breezy kind of a look, that ethereal look with the embroidered fabrics. Now, does it drape? Okay, I can see what you're saying. So right here, across the front here, the fabric has its own substance. Can you see how it's not just kind of going straight down? And to me, that's like a double-edged sword, because on the one hand, if you're trying to hide something under here, it's really nice that the fabric is kind of staying above it.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're pretty confident with what's under here, you don't mind having it very sleek across there. So yeah. So I would say Corey's right. It acts a little bit stiffer and adds a little bit more, the fabric ends up folding more than draping. I wonder if
Yeah.
that's it.
And actually, I think that Heather was totally correct in the way she said that. Even Margot agreed. The idea of floating versus draping. A piece like this drapes, but it doesn't float as well as a piece like that purple dress. for
Which
example.
floats for
Yes.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good to know.
I feel like we're learning every day that we do
Well,
these lives.
I'm thinking, you know what's funny is if any of you ever go to India and go sari shopping, you guys are going to become experts. You're going to be like, I do like that fabric, but I wanted something with a better drape. So maybe with a little bit more embroidery.
And you're learning so much about silk too. You're not gonna get scammed ever.
No, you won't get scammed. You'll know all the things.
Can you try on that green dress to see if it floats or drapes?
Oh,
Nikki is asking.
Yes, I will, because I love that green one. So let me just hang this little front back up. You're gonna have to remember to add these.
Yep.
You know why it didn't come undone? There's a knot in here. Now I'll have to go through here and figure out which one we use.
On the bright side, that one is sparkly. Yes, it
It's
is.
sparkly. This one is painful. This one actually feels, well, it's not floaty, but I also feel like it's not stiff at all.
It's not as stiff because it doesn't have the metal, right?
Because it doesn't have the metal.
I think you should do armpit side to the front just because that border is so cute.
So cute. Yeah, not at all itchy. Feels like corduroy. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly tie this back here.
Ooh, Nikki, I think you're actually gonna love this one. It's so cute.
I feel like that. To me, it doesn't float, but it drapes very, very softly. Like you see how these kind of bend over each other? So it does stay close to the body.
I think you need to do a spinning.
And this next one that's coming out of the box, by the way, I love it. Whee! Oh, so pretty. It's beautiful. I mean, it does float when you spin. It's not like it's heavy. I don't know. I hope that answers all the questions. It's a little less ethereal, but I think it's different. Like, it's beautiful in a different way.
I was gonna say, I think it's its own kind of ethereal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see it as any less ethereal because I do think when you have that dress on, it makes you look like a princess. And to me, princesses are ethereal. So that's just logic.
But this is beautiful. And you know what's funny is when I went to India to get stuff for my daughter's wedding, I was looking for saris exactly like this with the kantha stitching.
Yeah.
Couldn't find them anywhere.
What do you mean? This is a traditional.
I think it must have come in and out of style. So we're getting all the ones that people
wore
are like,
in style.
Yeah, and people are like, oh, I can't possibly wear that now. It's out of style. And I'm like, yeah, you should definitely give that to us.
Yeah,
you don't want that anymore. No. Let me move these to the back a little.
What do you have to say? Because I know, so guys, when we do art crawls, which is like this big kind of organic event that happens on the street, a lot of people come in. Yeah, this one is amazing, and it's wabi-sabi.
Really, look at that pattern. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What were you saying about the street?
I remember there was this customer that came in during an art crawl. She was a very nice lady, her and her daughter. They were really sweet. And they were talking about how they go to the One of a Kind show, but they never buy vintage goods.
Why?
Because she said, oh, I don't want to buy something that somebody has used or worn. After I explained what we did here in the store, she said, oh, I don't do that.
There are lots of cultures that don't do that,
Yeah.
actually. Including India, and I'm really happy about that because that's why we get these fabrics. I think that's just it's a mindset that we all need to change. Like, as a global community, we need to start re-wearing fabrics. Like, it's ridiculous to throw something out after you're done with it. Like, that's silly. It's still in great shape. Somebody else can wear it, but nobody else should wear it because it's been worn.
And not even worn to completion in its own cycle as a product.
No.
Just worn.
Yeah. Yep. Well, good. They can buy all the new stuff and then donate it, and then we'll buy it. And by we, I mean all of us who shop in thrift and all the vintage stores. Okay, I love this one so much.
Yeah, that one's sweet.
Yeah. The fabric is incredibly soft. I love how many colors you can pull out of it. It's got grays, teals, indigos, kind of like a creamy yellow tan, this watermelon color in here.
You think this one would be good?
The colorful one? I think there's a comment there on Instagram.
Yeah, that somebody loves the pattern, and Corey says
I know.
these colors are so nice on you.
I love it. I think it's deceptive. Oh, it's got writing on it.
Oh. Oh yeah, because it's a wabi-sabi.
Oh, yeah, there's the brand tag, everybody. Blends right in. But yeah, like I could see this becoming a part of my wardrobe so easily. You could pair it with jeans, right? Because you got those colors in it. You could wear red shoes and kind of amp it up that way, red earrings. And I find that I do really reach for these midi length kimonos. Nope, caftans. A lot. Yeah. And I'm wearing the knee to the back.
I know this is a more Art Deco style, but to me, genuinely, it looks like motherboards. So
Yeah,
if
it
you're
does.
in
And to me,
tech-
it looks like a tech kind of pattern.
Yeah.
But I truly love it. I love it when there's all these colors that you can pull from.
Yeah,
And I
guys,
would just,
if you're a software engineer that loves sari fabric, buy this piece. Yeah.
and I would just make it a little asymmetrical that way. But I find that these are just so easy to throw over top. I'm taking a bunch of these as well. Oh, you'll see it. Did you watch the video I sent you, or did you just like see it on your phone?
I just quickly saw them on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, so somebody is asking if it's sheer.
Yes, it is sheer. And you can tell because when I go like this, you can see how you can see the lights here. So I'd say bright lights, and you can see between my legs as well that it's sheer. But I think if you were wearing a nude bra or a nude camisole, you wouldn't see through it. I'm wearing black, and I don't think you can really tell.
And then what's the code for this one?
Yeah, this one's stunning. This one is, and it's wabi sabi, PRG4494. I do love this one. This would be really cute with some of those skirts we're getting in.
The olive.
With the olive. This would also look amazing with the epi pants.
Oh yeah.
With the dewberry pants.
I personally
With the
would put
tapioca pants.
Oh yeah.
It'd be beautiful with tapioca.
I personally like the idea of that with dewberry because that blue is so
It's so
beautiful.
pretty. That's a great piece. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, oh, we're finally into the short kimono sleeve jackets. I love these. We haven't had these in ages.
No, we haven't.
So pretty. So this one is pinks and navies and grays. No, I don't know who's whistling, and they're not whistling us.
Maybe they're just
So
really
this
excited
one-
for the show.
The silk is very soft. You can hear it.
Yeah,
It's
literally,
that
I can
soft.
hear it.
You can hear it. And I love how the stripes go up and down, like that. You can try that little hack where you take this part and this part.
The Jackie
together,
hack.
and do that with it. Together or not. But yeah, this one is very sweet. And then I really like this bolero hack a lot, like to turn it into a bolero jacket. So once again, you put it on like a hospital gown, gather this up, and then see these little notches here? They become the notches in the collar. Like that. And then you can tie those together too, if you want. Is that a knot?
No, I think it's just asymmetrical. You need to pull that side a bit more down.
Oh,
Yep,
there you
there you go.
Okay. So you could.
Ooh, that is so cute as a bolero.
Yeah. I've actually.
Especially with the two different patterns.
Yeah, like that.
That's so cool.
And then I would use a magnet here. Oh, it looks like we need a second magnet. So the second magnet would go there. And it turns it into just a square little jacket. So cute, eh? So many ways to
cute.
wear these pieces.
Yeah.
Like, even if you could only get one for your wardrobe, you could find so many different ways to work it in. It's just as hard when there's so many fabrics.
Yeah,
They're all
it's
so
hard.
beautiful.
And
So,
they're
like,
so unique too.
yeah, to just pick one, it's hard.
Because even for a piece like this, guys, the sari comes with, as you can see, literally 3 different patterns. And the way that the team cuts the fabric also dictates how those patterns are shown in each of the pieces that it comes in.
Yeah.
So there's like uniqueness upon uniqueness when it comes to these pieces.
Yep.
Yepperoo.
So many beautiful colors too. Sorry, I'm just putting my belt back. This is so pretty.
Let us know if you guys have any other questions about silks or the brand, or I don't know what you guys are doing today. I mean, obviously you're watching live, but
Oh, wow.
oh my god, that one is so nice.
Okay, so this one is sheer as well, and I feel like you can't see what I can see, which is how pretty it is under here. The background color is a really pale blush, like a buff color actually. I'd say it's buff, and I'll bring it up close and show you. So the background color is a buff or a pink, but I think it would probably take on the color of whatever you pair it with. Then here at the front, we have more of like a cardboardy color, pale cardboard. That is a pale blue, like a Wallisford blue. Is that what it's called for?
Oh, that
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you know who I'm talking about? The wife of the guy who was supposed to be king.
Oh yes.
Wallace blue. You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know who you're talking about.
He
I just don't remember that
abdicated.
that name. Yeah.
I think it was Albert. His name was Albert. For those of you who remember Fifth Business by Robertson Davies, because you're all that old that you would have been in grade 13 and been forced to read it, that's like a hero, one of the guys. Percy's hero. That's always what I think of.
Oh, Wallace Simpson.
Yes, Wallace. So it's
Yeah.
Wallace Blue.
Oh, I'm off to India in April,
Who
says
says?
Doe 2023. Any suggestions?
Oh, whereabouts?
Yeah, let us know where you're going. Wallace Simpson. Everybody's commenting.
Yeah, Wallace Simpson. I know.
Heather says Wallace Simpson was the divorcee.
Yes, and it was so scandalous. And then her husband abdicated the throne. And
What year
that's
was the thing set in?
That's a good question.
Because I was gonna say these days, who cares? But
Yeah, Fifth Business was set in.
because abdication from throne for divorcing, wasn't that before Henry?
So that was Queen Elizabeth's dad.
Yeah.
Who ended up getting the throne because the brother abdicated.
Yes, and he was the one that also was able to make himself the sovereign. Like he was the one that could control.
You know
marriages
what? I
and
think it was
annulments.
set in the 1910, 1920 because I remember in Fifth Business they talked about Percy being like a war profiteer.
Oh, you're talking about Elizabeth II.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm talking about Elizabeth I.
Oh no, that's Shakespearean times. Love this, guys. This one I think with a pair of jeans is just such a no-brainer.
Oh, King George became king in the 1930s.
Okay,
He abdicated in order to marry Wallace.
Right.
And Ellen says, errands today and chilling with glass, in quotation, is of wine.
Oh, I would love to be chilling with a glass of wine right now. Maybe one day we'll incorporate that into these lives.
Anne Marie got it too. Wallace Simpson? Yes, you're absolutely right.
Well, I love that they named a shade of blue after her. Wallace Blue.
That's kind of iconic.
Yeah, it is iconic, right?
How do we feel if there was a Camilla Purple?
Oh gosh. What shade of purple would it be?
I don't know. You tell me. Well, like, what if one day they decided that royal purple was Camilla Purple?
I don't know if Camilla is really to blame for any of this. She feels a bit like an innocent bystander to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let us know your not so controversial thoughts
Yeah,
on
only the
Camilla.
non-controversial thoughts. Okay, so this fabric's really cool. It's got I'm trying to see it. It has a stripe woven into it.
Yeah.
So like it's, in addition to having this pattern, which also has a stripe, the fabric is like thinner, thicker, thinner, thicker.
It's so cool.
Yeah. And I think there's even every once in a while a metal stripe.
Mm-hmm.
And the tiniest one, tiny, 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 right? I don't even know if you guys can see it. Here. Oh, had tea with another sorry not sorry customer and wore our silks. We were interrupted.
As people were asking what we were wearing.
Goodness, that's so sweet.
And Jackie's so funny. She said, "Drink wine and become crazier and crazier."
Some
as
people
you sip
wearing
wine."
it as like a headdress. One on one arm, a different one on
That's
the other
the day
arm.
we get canceled.
That's right. Facebook says I can take a lot. I can't take that. Colors on this are beautiful. You don't. I think this would be really nice. I think I would probably pair this with. What would you pair this with, Shefali?
I
White.
think white, or I think I don't know if the Flora or
I
Epi.
feel like Flora as well. I feel like it needs something
The
to
darker,
ground it.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't go with black, but I feel like a charcoal
Yeah.
or a dark, murky brown would be really nice.
Yeah. Ooh, a dark murky brown.
Yeah. Dark.
I love describing colors like that. Ooh, that dark murky sewer brown.
Murky brown. And there's a whole story around
Yeah,
it.
Corey says.
Oh my god.
Ah, that's so pretty.
Corey
says no in exclamation points about the Camilla purple, but Tuffled Bird agrees. I think she is an innocent bystander.
I feel like she is too. I mean, that's a really tough situation, and imagine how much she's had to rein herself in, pun intended, so that she will never be any more objectionable than people find her, for no other reason than that she's been herself and was chosen by a man.
And that man was the one who made a lot of the mistakes. Let's be honest here.
Right? Because he wasn't man enough to stand up. So I feel like she's been a victim. Not that I'm like a huge Camilla fan, but I also don't necessarily think she's done anything horribly wrong given her era and her circumstances.
And Ellen says, I get asked all the time at choir practice, what am I wearing?
Oh, that's so nice. Well, it's funny because Sharon, I think her name is, I hope I'm right. She posted a picture of herself wearing a high-low top on the Swap, Sell, and Share group, and she just looked so happy and beautiful in it. And I remember thinking, if she goes out anywhere wearing that, she was just
radiating.
Just radiating. Anybody would stop her and ask her where she got what she was wearing, just because the whole feel of it, like it wasn't just clothing, it was a whole mood. It was a mood.
But that's what clothes is supposed to make you do. Feel that.
This is beautiful. So we have blacks, we have navies, we have browns. This is like another one of those neutral. Oh, and this is an olive. There.
Honestly, for me, this is a very Alex piece.
It is a very, well, I kind of like, for me, for people who like safe neutrals, this is a really safe neutral. You can wear it with your browns, your beiges, your blacks, your jeans, your navies.
Your Nochi.
Your Nochi. If you bought the Nochi, it'd be stunning with Nochi. And you can wear it with your olive. Like, I feel like it's your go-to piece. And look how nice it looks just thrown over top of what I'm wearing. Because I'm basically wearing nothing fancy at all. And then you throw this over it, maybe pop a necklace over it.
And Heather says, wow, navy spots and fauna. And Corey loves this one.
I do love this one too.
Oh, so I have some more comments.
Oh, okay.
Marilyn, hey Marilyn, she said purple is too royal for Camilla as the queen wore purple. That is true.
That's true.
And I did not know this. Margot said she was married to the father of her children while having an affair with Charles.
I did know that.
And
I did.
I did not know that. And she was like, not a victim, made a choice. And Hannah said, who was himself also married, which is very true.
Yeah.
And Corey said, agreed.
But did she have a choice in that marriage? I don't know.
Like,
I'm not a big Camilla fan, but I feel like if I'm going to cast aspersions, I don't really want to cast them on her. I don't see her as a gold digger.
Do you think that is just the woman kinship of like, you know, not always wanting to give the benefit of doubt for another woman, knowing what people in like behind closed doors have gone through?
I think it is actually. I feel like women have to put up with so much, and that they aren't necessarily empowered
or able
men
to
are.
say anything about it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they're victims, but I don't think that they have the same control in that generation,
especially, yeah.
That allows them to put their foot down, right?
This is actually a conversation we have all the time because we see examples of this even in our own communities.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I don't adore her.
She's not gonna be your best friend.
She's not my bestie, but yeah. What do I know? What do we know really about anybody?
Except ourselves. I mean, I don't even know much about
and
myself.
how much do we know about ourselves, to be fair. Okay, that's
so
cute too. So
sweet.
this one is black, actually. So it's black charcoal, different shades of cream and tan. And then I love this little line here with the reds and the blues and the marigold. Who was himself married?
let's all feel badly for Diana. Sheesh.
Yeah, that I think we
Yes.
can all agree on. That she was naive and did not know what she was getting into. And so young. I was watching The Crown, and
Yes, such a good show.
such a good show. But when she gets married, when she dies, wasn't she 37?
She was really young.
So young, so young. And I think because I was young at the time, I thought she was old. Because I was in my 20s, and she was older than I was. But yeah, that's ridiculously young. Ooh, this is cute. So this is a boxy top, and it has, are these embroidered in? Yeah. Okay, gotta show this to you guys.
Ooh.
So those are all embroidered in. I don't think the camera is doing this justice. So the color is kind of like a burnt orange. And then it has black here. It has a little bit of gold thread, and then this color on the bottom here is almost like a pink. But the fabric itself is stunning. Now I'm not. Oh, what are you smiling? What are people saying?
Let's move on. I think it's
Oh,
time.
It's time. No more about the royal family. Okay, but I will say this: the lady who played Princess Diana in The Crown.
She's so good.
She is in a TV show called Murder at the End of the World. And it took me until probably the 8th or 9th episode before I figured out it was the same woman who had played Diana. And it was so different. She was so different and so talented, I never would have guessed it was the same person. That's a good subject change.
I was gonna say, no, she truly is an incredible person. And Hannah Ruth made a great comment. She said, "So glad all my sins don't make international news." And I said, "Ain't that the truth?"
True.
Yeah.
That is actually very true. Yeah.
And Dode 2023 asked a great question. She said, "So I'm long waisted and my boxy top is too short. Advice?" So Heather recommended tucking it into high-waisted pants or skirts. I would recommend getting a longer top underneath and putting that on top. Yes.
Yes.
Or pairing it with a kind of poofier dress or something that is more empire waisted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then maybe like even cinching it a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
Those are all really good ideas. See, it's funny because I'm short-waisted and the boxy top is too long on me. And if you're long-waisted, the boxy top is too short.
Which is why the sides of the top was created.
That's why we created it. And people have asked, like, why do you make that small size when you're trying to be size inclusive? It's because we're trying to use as much fabric as possible. So we make all the styles we can make that are bigger. We start with the biggest, the pieces that use the most fabric, and then work our way down until we have not very much fabric left, and that's what we make the boxy tops out of.
So Anne Marie says, if you ladies like fashion, and obviously if you're here you do,
pretty.
she said, check out Queen Bee in Milan, the only Canadian milliner at this special exhibition with a Queen themed hat. Is by Renelle, the milliner, and they're from Perth. It's a cute little town near Ottawa.
Oh yeah,
Perth,
I know
Ontario,
exactly
yeah.
where Perth is. We drive through it all the time. Okay, so I'm just trying to tie a little knot here in my boxy top to see if there's anything you can do. You know what I saw somebody was telling me they did is they added slits into their boxy
Yeah,
top.
so something you can do is if you're someone who sews, just add slits in it, honestly.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to, maybe you could do this. Take two magnets. No. Take two magnets and put it up like this. I've done this for a top before. Like, not a silk top, but you could take two and go like this.
And on both sides?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
And so it just goes like this, and then it falls. Because what you're trying to do is change the way it proportions you, right? So.
Yeah. No, right? No, it's gotta be both of them.
I think for what she is looking to do, it has to be both.
I think I only brought one same magnets. So you just pulled it up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to play around with it a little bit to see what you can do. Like, I think a French tuck would be nice definitely tucking it into something
Oh,
high-waisted.
use the magnet just to create the one.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. We don't have any of the chain ones left. But that would be cool. But doesn't Mira take hers and tuck it into her bra?
Yes, I think so, but I don't think she wears a bra often enough where she does that.
So I'm thinking something like that. Yeah, we don't show a lot of hacks with the boxy top, eh? We're just kind of like, and then this is the boxy top.
This exists.
Moving
Goodbye.
Moving on. Well, because it's not a lot of fabric to play around with. And the funny thing is about it is, if it suits you, it is your favorite piece.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't suit you,
It's your least favorite.
This one is definitely hit or miss.
Yeah, like there's some ladies that only come in the store and specifically buy boxy tops only. They don't even venture into the store. They're like, I want a boxy top, that's it. And then there's others that go, oh, boxy top, walk past it completely.
This is beautiful.
It's from that jumpsuit.
Yeah, the silk on this one is crazy. Love the colors, they're so rich. And I like it when the boxy tops are crepe because you don't really need to wear anything underneath. This would be great with jeans. You could definitely pair it with the lighter blue jeans here. I don't even like to try on the boxy tops. They're just not me. Oh, this is pretty. So this is an example of what Shefali was talking about, where when it's canvas stitched, it does have, and especially if it's not bias cut, it's not going to have the same flowy kind of drape. Are you looking for something?
Yes, Mazzarelli asked us to try something on for her.
Oh, I love that.
This is a beautiful, beautiful piece.
I just saw the maxi dress in that, but I think it's sold.
Yes, I think it's sold to her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but I do love this. Look how pretty that is. So it's not flowy, but it's got that beautiful sparkle, and I feel like this line lands in exactly
The right
spot.
place, yeah.
And I'm wearing it beat the front, which I never do. This is really cute. I would totally wear this. Maybe black necklace?
Yeah, they're, yes. My daughter Lauren absolutely loves the boxy top, says Roberta Hancock.
See, there is a whole demographic. My daughter Henna will only wear the boxy top.
I also have boxy tops too, yeah.
Mira loves the boxy tops.
Yeah. And what's it called? Heather says, to be young enough to not to wear a bra?
Or to not carry enough not to wear a bra.
Well, yes, granted.
Yes, because I've been that woman on a very hot day. Yeah, this I kind of love it. I usually find that these can be a little stiff through here, but there's something about this one that I just think is spectacular. I think it's the sparkle and like in how muted it is.
Oh, Jackie made a great suggestion for a necklace.
With this one,
Get it.
the black fabric one.
No. The black collar.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know if we have it because I don't see it. Oh,
I mean, you can't turn it around because you don't have that same. Yeah, maybe we're sold out.
I did bring an alternative.
That one is not going to work.
Yeah. Let me see if there's another
You can
color.
check the drawer.
So instead of black, we could do gray. Oh,
That one?
I did.
That one works. This is a great sparkly necklace. If you're just looking for a bit of sparkle, I feel like this one goes with absolutely everything. Just the perfect little bit of bling.
So Heather says she usually loves these crisper.
Yeah, like I actually quite love this one. There's something about it.
Okay, there you go.
The colors are so rich, but they're understated. So pretty. Good call, Jackie.
Jackie, you're so good at this. She's like, I know. That's perfect.
That is so perfect.
It's literally seamless.
It is seamless. Wow. Now I want to just dress it up more.
Jackie's doing this. She's doing her happy dance at home.
Wow. That's really beautiful together. Very special.
All right.
Okay.
We're done.
Do love me. I love the color colors in that shrub, the navy and the green. Beautiful. Yeah, this is really nice. You can hear it too, so. Ooh, it's soft, 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 soft.
Did you maybe want to talk to the crowd about our patching ideas?
So I think I did talk about it last week,
Okay.
but we are working on different ways to patch things. We've now created a Pinterest board. Oh, you know what we should do? We should make that Pinterest board available to
Public,
everybody.
yeah.
And if you guys can find a really cool way to patch something. So we're now talking to Anshul about finding out whether we can get some sort of an embroidery machine that will allow us to kind of do little swirls or zigzags or cross hatching or something that will cover up the spots. But yeah, we have to figure it out because if the fabric is weak, you can't really sew on it or it's just gonna get weaker. So we're workshopping it. I know workshopping takes a long time, but we're workshopping it. This is beautiful, absolutely stunning. And the fabric itself, it actually has, I think it's called a jacquard print within it. So the silk actually has a pattern woven into the silk. Here, you can see it. And it's a floral pattern, and then it's printed on top with these leaves. And it's such a beautiful green. This is a Kelly green, right? Well, it's different shades, but it goes from Kelly to Hunter. It's beautiful. What is our Pinterest name? Our Pinterest name is Sorry Not Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that board is private.
We'll make the board public after this live.
Yeah. That's a great idea. And then if anybody has any patching ideas of things we can do, we're always looking for new ideas. Ooh, this is beautiful. These are both beautiful. Wow.
So I had the jumpsuit in that one.
In which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. So I've seen this fabric before with this type of a flower design and the stripe. What I've not seen before is this embroidery over it. So you can see how the threads are all different colors there. Right there. And right there, and then it also has little flowers on the sleeves. All of those are embroidered as well. And then it also has these larger flowers embroidered just around the outside of them, outlining them. And then on the back of it, you just have these stripes. So if you wanted to wear it this way, it would be a little more understated. And if you wanted to wear it this way, it's got a little bit more pizzazz. So this again is a boxy top.
And you know that boxy top that was from that old jumpsuit that we really liked? Could you just give me the code for it?
This one.
Yeah.
This one. I actually have the jumpsuit in this.
It's really beautiful.
It's really beautiful. Okay. PRC3243. Yeah, it's totally just gorgeous. Mind you, this was really pretty too. Like the embroidery on it.
I love this jumpsuit.
Crazy.
It's so cool. Because those are all three different patterns that the embroidery has in the fabric. It's gorgeous.
And then this, I feel like this sleeve is like the icing on the cake.
So there's like a whole side of my jumpsuit that's just that.
That's beautiful.
It's so fun.
Yeah, if you're a boxy top person, this one's a winner too. Okay, this one, again, if you are a boxy top person, this one is stunning. So the background color is sky blue. In here, we have a taupe. This is kind of like a creamy color, a darker cream, like almost like a butter. And then magenta. And what makes it super cool is that there is yellow embroidery outlining almost everything on the front. And then on the back, it doesn't have the embroidery. So you can wear this side for a more plain look, this side for a more fancy look. The color, is it doing, I don't know if the screen is doing the color justice. It's beautiful. And then you've got this gorgeous border with a little bit of black on it. Right here.
When you have a chance, could you also pass me the collar necklace, that black one?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What time is it? I still have so
It's
much box.
10:10.
Seriously?
Yeah, but there's 38 people watching on just Instagram alone.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I went over. Really over.
There's still some really nice ones in there. Yeah. So.
I feel like you guys gave me a lot.
Yeah, they did. The girls got excited.
It's hard not to get excited.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll just fashion show them out now. We'll do a lot less talking. This one is a tunic length caftan.
Actually, Cynthia was thinking of getting this one.
I am deeply in love with her because of those.
Yeah, those were fun.
They're beautiful. I feel like a princess just trying this on. This is one of the ones that's going to make me laugh because I'm so happy. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. If anyone's looking for this one, and I do highly recommend, like really highly recommend, this one is PRC4272. How did we already get to 10? Holy moly. Okay.
Oh, people are not tired. They want to watch.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Oh my
this
God.
one is
Yeah, this one's-
unbelievable. First
Put
of all,
it on, put
the
it on.
silk is insane. And then I don't know if you can, like, I think the pattern looks a little, on the screen, it's not doing it justice. In person, this all kind of blends together a little bit more. I think maybe you can see it when I hold it back. It doesn't look quite as distinct. When I get up close, I think the lighter colors show up too much. And then when I do this, you can see the shimmer from these sequins that are just along the sides. Wow, I would wear this one backwards. I'm gonna wear this one backwards. It's too pretty. And this one's a crepe silk, so you wouldn't need to worry about wearing anything under it. Not gonna lie, it has gold embroidery, so you can feel the thread. But because it's so loose, it's not that itchy. Guys, I'm kind of in love with this.
We have a request for a trial.
Oh, sure.
That's beautiful.
I just want to walk around
That's
doing this.
gorgeous.
Okay, let's see how it looks.
Corey said,
Okay.
wow!
It's so wow. I really don't feel like the screen is doing it justice. It is truly wow.
Oh, Marilyn said, we will all stay with you as long as you are on. We love you both and the silks. And said, these Friday lives are addictive.
Thank you so much for staying.
Oh my gosh, we have 15 people watching on YouTube. This
Yay!
is insane. Oh my
This is
god, that's the most
wonderful.
we've ever had.
So I'm not going to be here next Friday, but Shefali is going to be here with Catherine and Ellen, who you've probably seen in the comments and who have been on. They're all over our website. You'll recognize them. They are lovely to hang out with, and so Shefali will be hanging out with them and doing a live with them.
And
next
Mira
weekend.
will be the one in the background
Yes.
making all the jokes.
That's right. This one's so pretty. So this one is sheer, and I just need to show you this rose pattern. It's beautiful because it's rich. Wait, is it? I don't think the screen is doing it justice. I feel like when I look at it there, it looks busy, but when I look at it here, it doesn't. What do you think, Shefali?
You know what? I actually say it looks best on,
Yeah,
to be honest. Yeah, like that looks stunning on.
and it's so light. I don't want to take this off either. I love these.
So I think a lot of people are watching this live because the pieces that you're showing are things that don't really show up as nice online
No.
as they do on you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I want to say that this is a pistachio color and a darker green.
Mhm.
The entire piece is kantha stitched, so it's going to be more drapey than flowy, and it's insane. It's not just straight lines. It's like kantha stitching around little paisley things. It has a little bit of sequins in it. So it's a crepe silk, so you don't need to wear anything underneath it. It is soft like anything. Wow. Okay, so once again, I like pulling it back a little bit and maybe making this a smidge looser. So you can definitely play around with how it sits on you. This is so pretty. If there's someone out there with brown or red hair, this would
Corey.
be just stunning.
Oh,
This
hi,
is
Laura.
a showstopper.
Laura said this one is my favorite. Okay, I think I might need to put the code in the chat. What is it, guys?
Insane. PRC4416. Like, to me, this is just the embodiment of spring. Wow. Beautiful. But this one too, like, how do you choose between these two? This one is beautiful for so many reasons, and then this one is beautiful for a whole other set of reasons. And then this one is beautiful for a whole other set of reasons. Like, I don't know how how you pick.
Corey said, ha ha.
Oh, this one. Okay, this is very Scooby-Doo. So we have a wine through here. We have a lovely purple. This is a teal, and this is an olive. And it's sheer. And it's beautiful. We got some great saris this time, eh?
We got some beautiful ones. Corey said, I tried the sheer animal floral print one on. Was nice too with my red hair. And Laura said, just get them all. Period.
I think that's what you have to do. Guys, this one is just insane. It's got a bit of a Poochie print feel to it.
Mm-hmm, it does.
But
It does look like a Poochie
It
print.
does look like a Poochie print. And you know, okay, I have to take a moment. Slow clap for the artisans who came up with this fabric.
Woo!
Who would have thought that you put the teal and the purple and the olive with this wine color? Because it is the wine color
that makes the piece, yeah.
It's kind of like when you're cooking, right? And what do they say? There's like 5 different flavors. There's salty, sweet, sour, spicy, maybe, and umami.
Oh, umami, yeah.
Right?
I think so.
I feel like this is the umami.
This is the umami.
The je ne sais quoi. But I think actually umami has a flavor. It's
umami is that like
earthiness, I think.
It's kind of like that mushroom taste, right? Like
yeah.
You taste it in food and you're like, oh, there's definitely mushroom in this, or it's been cooked in this. But I think this is the one that Corey was talking about.
That's crazy.
This is some unreal art.
Yeah. So this is brown here with the reds, the green, and some blue, and then we get the black and white through here, some ochre in with the black and white, and then there is one other grouping. No, that's it? Yes. So basically there's 2 fabric designs that kind of blend into each other. You have the brown floral, and you have the black animal print. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. You know who I saw? I saw Blake Lively is all into animal prints these days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't follow Blake Lively except because she's friends with Taylor Swift. Everywhere I turn,
Blake Lively exists. Yeah.
Okay, I love this.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't sure it was going to look as good on as it does, but you know why it does is because this zigzags through, right? It's not just like a straight panel. Wow. This is a showstopper. How did this not end up in the fashion show?
Because it didn't go for the colors of the fashion show. Because we're doing decadent travel.
And by the way, a special thank you to those of you who let us use your pieces in the upcoming fashion show. Where you got the polite little, hey, we just can't ship this one yet.
Because it's in a fashion show.
So this is chartreuse, guys. Chartreuse, gray, black, and white. And this is a kimono sleeve duster. And it is ridiculously soft.
Oh, so people are asking, on that other maxi kaftan, was that an olive border?
Yes. It really is.
And could you tell me the code for that one again?
Yeah. It's PRG4435.
Thank you.
So here's another way to tie the belts, by the way. If you don't want to put the belt behind you, you can always just keep the belt in front. It makes for a much longer belt. The only thing is you can't really move past your elbows. You become a little bit of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But it's a look. And sometimes for fashion, we do those things.
For fashion!
For fashion! But yeah, this one's so super soft. It kind of feels like a kiss. A very gentle kiss. I know it's crazy, but feel it.
No, I love this fabric.
Right?
Oh, it is a kiss.
It does. It feels like a very soft, gentle kiss.
From moisturized lips.
Yes, from very moisturized lips. But it does. It has that feel to it.
My first kiss was with someone who had very dry lips.
Oh, was it?
No, yes.
My first kiss was with somebody who had braces. And it was both of our first kisses. And so it was very staged. It was all like, okay, so you turn your head this way, and I'm gonna turn my head that way, and we're gonna try not to get hurt on the braces. I possibly actually have braces too.
I was gonna say, was it not just you in the mirror kissing
It
yourself?
could have also been that. Could have been. So,
Sounds like a very Priya kiss, though. I'm gonna turn my head this
Yeah, it was-
way. You turn
yeah,
your head this way.
there was nothing impulsive about it. So again, I'm wearing it backwards, guys.
So this is a piece that Victoria was interested in. Victoria, I hope you like the try-on.
I feel like we've seen this fabric with brown and black.
Yeah,
Right? I love it with teal.
the teal I think makes it even more special.
Yeah. And I love the black stripes. And I feel like if you just added a bit of a tuck or something here.
Is the stripe black? Yes, the stripe is black. Like it
Yes.
looks navy, but that's because they obviously use the blue to make the black, but we would call this black.
It is not navy.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
It is definitely
From a distance, I think if you're wearing blue, it
So,
might pull blue.
there.
Okay, yeah. It's black.
black.
It's black. I have the poncho for this midi, and I have the brown and black as a short kimono.
Is that Heather speaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Heather got it. Because Mira and I were looking at it, we were both like, wow, this is so nice. And then we were behaving ourselves and not getting it.
Wow, so good.
Yeah, and then at least we knew it went to a good home. Okay, this one as well. I'm so excited. How did I not get to the bottom of this box
I know.
before? You know why? Because it was all pieces that I like, but that I don't reach for. Like, I like the maxi dresses, but to me, those are very occasion specific. Whereas
That's true.
these other pieces,
This is stuff you actually wear
I wear
every day.
every day. So, like, yeah, I'm like, oh, I would wear this.
That's
and
a
I would wear
no-brainer,
This,
yeah.
and I would wear this. So this one is a duster. And
You know what's crazy? I feel like as the nights progress, we're getting more viewers.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, how can they possibly still be going? Oh, guys, this feels like a dream on. What do I want to show you? I want to show you the beautiful olive and the pale buff pink in there. And then the marigoldy orange. It's beautiful. And is that, so there's little Swarovski crystals in the fabric that are just kind of ironed onto the fabric, and that's what you're seeing as the shimmer is clusters of Swarovski crystals.
Wow, that's stunning.
Yeah. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, the box is getting empty, guys. We will wrap up at some point, but it's still kind of fun and exciting. Not gonna lie. Oh, I've seen this one before.
Yes.
So this one is very gauzy. This one is really soft, and look at the color is so true on camera. It really is almost neon purple. Like how to describe it?
It's
Like a
cool,
neon sign,
bright
purple.
neon,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, like the purple you would see in a neon
neon
sign.
sign, yeah.
But it's not like flashy. It's just rich.
It's
and
rich and it's bright.
It's rich
Yeah.
and it's bright.
Like to me, this is like a beach against blue waters. Gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's a chiffon.
Ooh,
So-
and a paisley in the front.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Electric. That's what
That's what it
Carlita
is, it
said.
is. It's
Yeah,
electric.
exactly, Carlita.
And you can see that the fabric has lines. You can see it when I do that. The fabric has lines woven through it, so there's areas where it's slightly thicker and slightly thinner. So, and then on top of that fabric, you have these beautiful paisley designs, and I don't think camera is doing them justice. Because you're not able to see the blue. The blue is just not showing up. That's way too funny. So there is a periwinkle blue. If I back up, can you see it now? So in here, right around this magenta, right next to it, there's a chartreuse green and a periwinkle blue. I'm sure it shows up in the photographs online, but for some reason the camera doesn't want to pick it up. But it looks incredible together. Wow.
And Heather says gossamer whiff.
It is
Gossamer
gossamer.
whiff.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, this one is teal with blue.
We've had this fabric before.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
I feel like it was a high-low or something.
Right. We probably didn't have it long because the colors are spectacular. So what you see here You have a lovely teal. You have kind of like a cobalt blue. Different shades of green, like a bit of chartreuse, and then an emerald, not an emerald, a hunter green. And then here you have a taupe, and then all these different rose shades. And then, just when you thought they were done, you've got all these warm tones here. Oh, we have a low battery warning, but we're at 10%. Should still be okay.
I think we'll be okay.
I probably don't have time to try this on. And yet,
Here I am.
here I am. It's beautiful. I really hope that the camera is doing it justice. I feel like the camera is making the colors look very distinct, but when you look at it from here, you can see how they all kind of blend a little bit.
You know what? I think this is the type of fabric where the closer you get to it, the more you see those beautiful details of colors, but the farther away it is, the more you see that tone.
Yeah.
Like all I see is tone, and then you come closer and you see all those specific fabric colors.
And I think that when you see all the specific colors, you think, oh, that piece is very noisy visually.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not at all because of the tone. Could you just tell me the code of that one?
Yeah, this one is PRG3558. Ooh, I've seen this fabric before.
Yes,
This
you
is
have.
beautiful.
That's a digital.
This is a digital
Yeah.
print. It's I want to say it's a pistachio again. It's a pistachio green with darker green, with olive, with different shades of rose and burgundy wine colors. I feel like this is one of those pieces you wear with nothing on underneath. Scandalous, I know.
Ooh.
But I feel like this is just because it's so sheer and it's so feminine. It feels like something out of the 40s.
It does. Yeah, like this would be your dressing gown. And guys,
Yeah.
my kimono sleeve duster is my dressing and sleeping gown, so it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And because it's a digital print, it's so rich. I think they gave me the whole box. It seems to never end. What's this? Ooh, here's another one. Super, super soft. Beautiful colors. So we have like a golden yellow. The background color is actually not a teal on this. Is it?
I don't think that's a teal.
It's got more blue in it,
Yeah,
right?
it's way bluer.
It's way bluer than a teal. And then it has a little bit of sky blue.
like I always think of a teal like a cousin to the turquoise, right? But this
Yeah.
to me is not a cousin, it's like a second related uncle.
Yeah, it's definitely more blue than teal. I don't think you would go wrong pairing it with teal, but it's definitely blue. With that pattern in there. Spectacular. Let me see if I can show you.
With that bright yellow,
Yeah. This would be really cool with
the mango.
yeah, I was thinking, oh, definitely with, do you think with the mango?
I don't know, is it the right yellow?
I think it would be too bright with mango. No.
No, it's the wrong
I was
yellow.
thinking of the mustard yellow of the skirts.
Yeah, that's a better tone.
Yeah.
I saw that yellow and my eyes, life flashed before my eyes for a moment. It was so bright.
Holy.
Yeah, that one is stunning,
Crap.
Priya.
Wow.
I remember I put it in the box and I was like, oh my god, Priya's gonna love that one.
That's insane. That's crazy. Look at that. So this detail here was added by Anshul, and I want you guys to be able to see the color accurately. So, I don't even know how to describe this color. It's black, and then pistachio, and then look at the sleeve. So pretty. And it is a kimono sleeve jacket. I feel like it's just a gorgeous, artsy, standalone piece. And that's so rich through there.
So
too.
rich.
It's beautiful. Wow. Okay, this next one has some pretty colors. It's grays. What time is it?
It is 10:29.
Okay, that's a shrug. And it's beautiful grays and greens and blacks and reds, probably like a tomato red and a burgundy. Beautiful. I would pair this with the tapioca.
There's also a matching maxi dress for that one.
No.
This is that same fabric in that poncho.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
so pretty. This one is gasp.
Oh, yeah, that one is so pretty. There's another one in there that is.
Gasp worthy. All right, so what you may not be able to see is all of the rhinestones that are embedded into this piece.
Hold on. From a distance, yeah, you can't see it, but the closer you bring it,
There.
yeah.
So the colors are very, very rich. They're coming out true for you guys. This is a tunic length caftan, but what makes it absolutely spectacular are those rhinestones, which, by the way, are not itchy at all.
No.
Because they're just put onto the surface of it.
Would that affect the way you wash a piece like this?
No, but it would affect the way you iron it. You would iron it probably through a layer of
Oh, like a material on top.
yeah, what is an ironing
Cloth?
Cloth, an ironing
Yeah.
cloth.
We're like, what would we call a fabric you iron with?
Yeah.
Oh, Marilyn, this is the high-low fabric that you have.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty.
So pretty. That right there. That part of the flower.
Marilyn's going, OMG, do not tempt me right now, guys.
And this one as well as rhinestones that are attached.
Wow,
so like
thank you.
crystals. I'm calling them rhinestones, but they're actually
Crystals.
Swarovski crystals.
Thank you to everyone who's joining. We still have 30-something people watching. Just on Instagram alone, there's 15 people. This is the one that I was like, yeah.
Okay. I apologize for taking so long and taking up so much of your night. If it's any consolation, I won't be here next week. Guys, this one! So you can see when I do that, these are all mirrors. They're plastic though, they're not glass. And they're woven in, like they're embroidered into the fabric. Wow, this is a showstopper. And ridiculously soft.
Could you tell me the code for that one when you have a chance?
Yeah. This is crazy. PRC 4333. Wow. I see this on a cruise.
The captain's table.
Yes, definitely at the captain's table. You will be the most comfortable person in the room and you will turn heads the
You
whole
can also
time.
eat all the seafood the entire time.
Yeah, that's right. You eat all you eat from that buffet.
Yeah, exactly.
You go ahead and enjoy that buffet. Oh, I'm gonna have to put that back.
That's for that jacket.
Oh yeah. Oh, wow. This looks like a Mira fabric.
This is very Mira.
Okay, soft pink, verging on coral. The whole thing is kantha stitched, and it has sequins on it. I think the colors are coming out very true. We have 8% left, so that's good. It's so super cute, guys. I would pair this with jeans. To
This
me,
is a jean outfit,
or,
yeah.
or navy. It does have a little bit of that brown color in there. Also pair it with.
Yeah, that's sweet. I
It'll
think
work,
Mira
yeah.
would do that, actually.
It is sweet. Who's that? What's this? Oh, here's another shrug. Ooh, this one also has.
The rhinestone?
So this one is actually a different thing. This one is called mukesh work. So mukesh work is threads that are woven into the fabric that create the sparkle. So, is it itchy? It's not itchy, but you can feel the metal thread in those little spots. So the way this one works is, if you wear it this way, then you don't see as much of the sparkle. And
You
if
also don't get the mukesh right on your skin.
Yeah, you don't. The mukesh would be hanging down at the bottom. What's this? Is this the same fabric? Oh
Yes, it is.
my god. Guys, remember that maxi dress that I fell in love with?
The one that Nikki fell in love with?
Okay, so this maxi dress comes with this shrug. Oh, and you can choose to have the embroidered side on top, but me personally, I would put the green side to the top.
I think that's a really cool juxtaposition, yeah.
It's beautiful. Feels so soft on too. So the part that's actually on your arm is like silk, just silk. So beautiful.
Oh, Nikki ended up buying that dress.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Vicky, we found the shrug. So if you want to know if there's matching pieces, the way to do it, the secret is to sort the list alphabetically. So if you go into the collection or if you go into the sneak peek and sort it alphabetically, all the ones with the same PRG or PRC code will show up together, and you'll be able to, if you're trying to look for a match set, you'll find it that way. What's this, Shefali? Brown, black, gray.
And there's a matching piece.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, that's stunning.
That is such a no-brainer. Well, you really did save the best for last. Okay, this is the showstopper outfit that you get for travel. Can't put this on because I've got a hanger sticking out my back. So you just have to trust me. We look great together.
Turn heads.
Turn heads.
In this look only.
And then go to dinner like this.
Ooh.
I'm wearing a hanger.
Yeah. You look so cool in the front, and then the
And
second you
back
turn
is
around.
ridiculous.
I actually saw this girl. She did this thing where she had bought a sheer. It was like a poofy dress, and she wore like a t-shirt, like a baggy t-shirt and jeans, and then put that dress on top, and then like just tied it on her back so it looked like it was worn on the front, but then on the back it was just, yeah. It's the same fabric as that poncho.
Holy crap. Okay, so here we have chartreuse and blue. But where you really see the beauty of this one is the front. Look at this, guys.
That's so
Colors.
fun.
So it's a very soft lavender, dusty rose, a darker plum color, kind of like a cream, very pale coral here, blue and green, and ridiculously soft. Yeah, remember I said I would pair the other one with white? Yeah, I would pair this with white.
Tapioca or white?
White,
White.
maybe tapioca.
You can kind of get away with the tapioca.
Heliobor.
The hellebore. Yeah.
Hellebore.
I call it heliobor as well.
I want hellebore. Yeah, I love this. That's spectacular. That's just fun to look at. Okay, last one, guys. We did it. We got through the box. Oh, and you ended on a showstopper.
Yes, we did.
Wow. So this is a jacket. The colors are taupe, navy, wine. It's hand painted with gold. That's always fun.
You can also
And
really advertise that when wearing this piece. It's hand painted.
It is
gold.
hand painted with gold and silver. In fact, you can see it right there.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
There's the gold. There's the silver.
Wearable
Silver.
art.
It is
literally.
wearable art. And that's it. We're done. The box is empty. So I hope we showed you some beautiful pieces tonight. It was so much fun trying them on with you. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you all for your support. We love doing this. We love showing you these fabrics. We love that you love these fabrics as much as we do. Have a fabulous night. There's a couple of messages there.
Mozzarella is asking, is it batik that has the color painted on top? It looks like there's pink under the gray on the front.
So
I don't think it's batik.
it isn't batik, but I was looking at that as well, and it does look like that, but I think it's just printed that way. It's not batik.
No, guys, it's not
just,
batik.
but it's it sure looks like it.
Yeah.
But it's not. And did you get those other
Yes, I
questions?
did.
Okay. Thank you so much. We will be posting these in case you missed it or if you want to watch it again. Message us if you have any questions. I'll miss you guys next week. Have fun with Shefali and
Have
the
fun
girls.
in Korea!
I'll let you know all about it. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Oh.
And you guys are the last to go. See?